Hi, welcome back to another University of Southern Mississippi esports stream. Tonight we got League of Legends. I'm Napos. This is
Hi, I'm Sippy.
awesome. What are you expecting tonight out of League of Legends? This is their first match that's being streamed all semester.
Yeah, we've been on or they have been on a 5-0 win streak so far, so I'm
Massive.
expecting not a stomp, but definitely some good playing to be happening.
Yeah, ton up for stakes tonight.
hmm
This decides number one seed in the
hmm
group. So this will be crucially important for them to come home with the dub.
hmm
So
It's really and truly I'm expecting a lot of top side plays because recently I'm thinking that grubs, the first three grubs are
yeah,
the big objective within the first 10, 15 minutes.
I fully agree. Yeah, no. Grubs have become incredibly important. Um, oh, whoa, throwing up signs. Sorry, there's a little heart. Um, but yeah, no, huge importance on top side now.
hmm
Obviously Drake's crucially important, but
Yeah.
I think top side, especially with the way that Southern Miss has been playing, they're definitely favoring kind of the roaming play style of top currently in the
hmm
meta. So
Yeah. I'm expecting them to go definitely for the first three grubs and then immediately after try and look for a tower, either top or mid. I have seen them quite few times look bot side to get that
yep.
first bot tower. I don't know what the enemy or Virginia's bot side will look
Yeah.
like, but I'm expecting them to put up a good fight.
Yeah, Virginia Wesleyan tends to play through mid from everything that I've seen this
Mhm.
semester from them. Their mid laner is incredibly talented. Um, but I think that we're going to see a lot of early ganks generally come out from Virginia Wesleyan with a lot of support from mid, is what they've kind of leaned towards. But I think that Southern Miss, they have just such a strong history this semester of really being able to hold their own in
Mhm.
each lane. They're so strong. So,
I think the reason that they're able to hold their own mainly is because of their map awareness.
mm-hmm,
I've seen them have good vision control. I've seen them have good posturing around
mm-hmm.
objectives. Whenever someone's being dived down mid lane or top lane, they're always looking for something else to happen on the other side of the map. There's never a moment where they're just not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, what a unique time to have five people on a team that all can essentially IGL. Like they're
hmm
all there,
hmm
they're all able to collectively call plays and do the right thing as a group instead of just waiting on one person. So,
True, true. And they always know who to follow and when. I've seen Sarko, their top laner, sit there and be like, hey guys, follow me. And
yep.
Ivy, the support, immediately jumping in and helping out. Mid lane pulling out whenever they need to. Bot lane following up. And then whenever Sarko's having to leave the fight, instantly someone else stepping up in that leader position and taking control.
Yep. And I mean, just such a diverse group of people too. Like,
Mhm.
I mean,
True,
a
true.
team that is truly vibing and having fun this semester, League of Legends.
Oh man, I know
So,
those voice comms, they're always laughing. Even if they're like in a losing position, they're
they're
happy.
having a great time.
Truly they are.
Yeah, no, and I would love nothing more than to see League come out just ecstatic with everything that's gone on this semester. So,
True.
and no matter how tonight ends, obviously we're looking for the dub, but
Oh,
I
yep.
mean they're securing a great season, and we haven't been able to cover it as much because our Apex Legends team is also having a phenomenal season.
True,
But
they are.
both teams currently undefeated. They're just killing it. Apex at number one,
hmm
League at number one.
hmm
So I mean, both teams just really, USM as a whole.
Dude, they're hitting home runs after home
Oh
runs,
yeah,
man. They're the
they're
Babe
hitting ace
Ruths.
after ace. Team wipe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. um, what's
Yeah.
your what's your opinion on you know, do you feel like the Scuttle
Mm.
has lessened in importance post update this past season.
It depends on the. I look at a position of wave state. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
you have priority bot lane, then bot scuttle isn't too much of importance. Versus
Yeah.
if you have priority, or don't have priority, then getting that scuttle will really help in getting a gank
Yeah.
that could change the entire flow of the lane.
How do we feel about Mama Scuttle, aka the Herald?
Mm. Herald,
I think it lost a lot of importance.
it did. It
Yeah.
after because I see a lot of teams going after that first turret,
Yeah.
and then they either look for an ARAM in one of the lanes, and they don't
Yep.
really care about using Herald. Getting it would be really cool,
Yeah,
but it's
it's not
not as
necessary.
necessary.
No, and you've seen a lessened importance on the amount of team fights
Hmm.
around Herald now, and most of the time teams are just waiting around like second Drake to
Hmm.
have a full team fight, or even later in the game towards Baron, which is
True.
a little ridiculous in my opinion.
True. I've seen a lot less people posturing for
Hmm.
Herald or even for first Drake. They won't really try and poke and try and work their way in. They'll either be like, "All right, we're gonna take this," or "No, we're just gonna give it."
Yep, yep. Do we have any big opinions on what side you want Southern Miss to start on?
Mm, I think that they should do blue side.
I'm a blue side
Blue
enjoyer.
side. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I think it has like a historical like 60% win rate,
Yep.
especially
Yep.
like within pro play. Obviously we're not there, but in the theme of pro play, got Worlds this weekend, World
True. We
Finals,
do.
Telecom Wars part
Saturday
what
night, Sunday
Trace
morning.
3 a.m. baby.
Let's go.
Woo! Who you got for that?
uh,
You a
I,
T1?
I don't want T1 to
Yeah,
win.
you're fake.
Dude, I like. Oh, look, my favorite player is Faker, but T1 always
He's not
wins.
even my
And this,
favorite player.
dude, this is an underdog scenario. I want,
They're not even the underdog.
bro, against T1.
Oh, KT, they're number one seed in the LCK. Just how like Southern Miss is the number one seed in ECAC.
But they're going. Look, if you're going against T1, I don't think any team has won, from the LPL.
No,
Not
they're
LPL.
LCK.
Are they LCK?
Yeah, KT's LCK. LPL's China.
My bad. I got
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
I got it
Korean.
wrong. My
We're coming
bad.
back to like 2013, 2014 Korean Telecom Wars right now. Like this is like Samsung Galaxy era. Like we're killing it. So
All right. All right. Well, I
never,
still don't want T1 to lose. I mean, I still don't want T1 to win.
he's fake. He's not a real fan.
My bad. My
Faker's
bad.
my favorite person.
He
He
is.
has his own skyscraper.
He.
But yeah, no, I mean that's gonna be huge this
Mhm.
weekend. This match, huge. Then we go straight into playoffs. Well,
True.
no, they have a bye next week.
We do. We do. Which they get a break. Wonderful. But then right into playoffs. And I've talked with Josh. They're going to be using that week. They're going to be using it for practice. They're going to be looking and scouting at other teams, the
Hmm.
possibilities of who they're going to be going against.
Yep. I think they've just been so dominant throughout this
They
entire
have.
semester. I worry for them taking it a little bit less seriously
Mm,
going into playoffs, especially because if they are going to be facing up against the bottom seed, that's going to be a difficult time to really reset that mentality. Format for
mhm.
tonight for drafting, just so that everybody who's aware, because this is the first time that we've streamed it.
Correct.
What can you tell us about Fearless Draft?
Fearless Draft, it's fairly simple. You have your normal band, but any champion that is picked will not be played again throughout the rest of the series, no
Yep.
matter what it may be. If it's banned, it's still on the table for the next game, but for that game, it's out. But if it's played, it will not and cannot be picked by either team.
Yep. So that means, like, if this goes game 3, that's 20 champions
Hmm.
total off the board.
Hmm.
Granted, there's like what 190 champions now.
Roughly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whenever
So
I
I
started
mean,
to play, whenever I started to play, it was like 170, and they've just
yeah,
been like, "Oh, we'll throw another one in."
yeah, yeah. No big deal. Yeah. So not even 10% off the board.
Yeah, yeah. But pro play wise, with USM's team comp, I feel like we're going to be seeing possibly Yorick pick top actually,
Ooh, I love a
because
Yorick.
now the reason being I don't know if they're going to do it. They said they threw it out to me, but
Okay.
the Virginia, their top laner loves to play Yorick, is really good at it, and so they said we might want to take that away, put it
Get
in the
that out
fearless
early.
ban, never
Yep.
have to worry about it
Yep.
again.
Get that out early.
Hmm.
Um. Yeah. The draft. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
draft.
Yeah.
Can we see it? Sorry, I've been dying to see. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I haven't been
Okay.
hearing us the entire time, but we do see
Yeah.
a Graves Renata from Virginia. Southern Miss going to be picking Wukong Milio.
Yeah.
Looking at their third pick now.
I mean, okay.
Lucian, okay.
I mean, both junglers going off the board. I mean,
Hmm.
potential junglers. I mean, obviously you can have Wukong top. I would think
Is a possibility.
that is a possibility. I would be. I mean, Wukong top's strong right now, though.
True. It is. It is. It is, as a top lane main, it is pretty easy to counter
Yeah.
if you know Wukong's but it is still very good in team fights.
Yeah. And obviously, big Gragas ban coming out from the
Hmm.
side of Virginia Wesleyan. They're trying to really, really target our top laner.
True,
Uh,
true.
double ban. Sorry, I didn't see set until just now.
I'm expecting a third ban from them for the top lane.
Yeah, without the pick, but I mean,
I think they're gonna try and
no, they're getting the
no
Diana out.
Diana. That eliminates a lot from Josh, or
Yeah.
Euphrates, and Susan.
Yep. I mean, it'll definitely be an interesting kind of end to this draft, but
Hmm.
I think that currently USM's destroying them in this draft. I mean, Varus
True.
Renata is a great matchup. The Milio Lucian is
Hmm.
not as favored, I don't think.
It
Um,
isn't as favored, but whenever it comes to team fights, I think it is a lot better
oh
as
yeah,
long as they do not get caught out by Renata ult.
yep,
As long as that doesn't happen, I think team fights as it sits right now will be going for USM.
yeah, 100%. I think that we just need to get a lot more CC. I would love to see an
Hmm.
Ornn pick here.
Ooh.
I think that would be huge, just for the knock-up CC,
Hmm.
consistent
Hmm.
CC as well,
Hmm.
and or even something like a Trundle just to slow them down and get a little bit more damage available, especially AD.
So Virginia ended up banning Oriana for their last ban. USM chose Mundo for their last ban. I think. Oh, we're going to be seeing a Galio from Virginia. I was just going to say, I think USM might try and choose a Galio here,
Yeah.
get some CC in, but Virginia ended up taking it.
Do you think that's going to be a Galio mid lane?
I think it's going to be a Galio mid lane.
I would love a Galio mid lane. Galio,
Hmm.
super fun
Hmm.
champ. Um, just tons and tons of CC. He has a taunt. He has his ultimate.
Hmm.
A little bit of a slow, and then he also has the escapability with isn't it his Q or is it uh
His E,
his
the
E?
one where he jumps
Yep, yep,
back
yep,
and then
yep.
jumps forward. Yeah.
Oh, they
A
left it open.
big Cassante pick for Sarko. That has to be going top lane.
Yeah, that's most definitely going top lane. He historically has been
Yeah.
incredibly strong on
True.
Cassante. I'm shocked that that was not a first perma ban for
For
Virginia
for
Wesleyan.
real. If this was a normal series, I'd say that we'd be seeing a Cassante ban next game, but it's
Yeah, it's
fearless.
fearless.
Don't
Yeah.
got to worry about it.
Yep. Yeah,
Most likely so, yeah.
most likely so.
Yeah.
Um,
He's an avid Ari enjoyer.
Me too. I,
It's a fun champ.
dude,
It's
great
a fun
champ.
champ.
What?
He did not. He did
No, no,
not.
no, no, no. But Fox, incredibly multi-talented
Hmm.
esports athlete, one of
True.
the best FGC players I've ever seen, and in Riot's new game, 2XKO, as the Mordekaiser comes out,
Mm.
um, which
I
it's,
don't as I play both Mord and Cassante, and I personally don't think that a Mordekaiser pick is good here into
yeah,
Cassante.
I was gonna say that's a horrible matchup for a champ that you really want to zone away from you,
Hmm.
like Cassante, because Cassante's really useless
Yeah.
far away. The Mord's main thing is how close he wants to be to other, champs, and
True.
that's the same with Cassante. But I think Cassante just purely out damages Mord every
If
time.
if Mord tries to ult Cassante during a gank or something like that, all Cassante has to do is just hold W because that
Uh,
animation takes too long.
Yep,
It gives Cassante too much time to react.
yep. No, I mean that's an interesting pick.
Hmm.
There's a ton of AP available. Honestly, on both sides. I mean, with the Varus and the Galio, and
Do you
the
think it's going to be an AD or AD or AP first?
I
I'm
for their comp, I hope that it's
AD.
AP for them. But
AP. Mm.
yeah, I think
Oh.
that the AP Varus would be a lot stronger,
Hmm.
especially into that bot lane. Just with kind of the power. I don't think that we'll see an AD kind of like lethality version of Varus. I think that's a little risky for them, especially with the two top
True.
seeds, the two undefeated
True.
teams left coming in.
But I could see it being a possibility purely because I believe it currently has, I think, a 60% win rate.
Yeah,
And its damage is
it's
incredible.
incredible, but it's high risk, high
It's
reward.
high risk, high reward.
Yeah,
I don't know if Virginia's wanted to play that.
I have no idea. I hope for the sake of them that they
Play safe.
kind of wait it out. Um, yeah. But I think that the other big piece here is really I think it's just going to be a duke. They're duking it out on the top lane.
They will be.
I,
They will be.
that's my favorite island to see.
Dude, Every time I talk to someone about top lane, they're like, "Oh yeah, you mean the island where I'll just punch each other for
Yeah,
15 minutes and then go
yeah.
join the team?"
Yeah, so I every single time I walk past Sarko
Hmm.
playing League, I go, ah, you dirty, dirty top laner.
For real,
You
man.
guys are your own breed. I'm a jungle main.
Hmm.
So I'm I'm just playing my little crafting game. I'm
For
just
real,
like
dude.
over
Just
there farming.
walking around,
Love
join the
Stardew
fight.
Valley. um,
Alt tab, play Balatro.
Quite literally, yeah. I'm like, oh, my wolves, those can't come up soon enough. But I think top lane's gonna be the decider of
Mhm.
everything here. I think mid lane, Galio versus Ari would be my initial prediction.
Who do you think's gonna win that matchup? Because we do know Christian's a very good Ari player, but we do know that the matchup between Ari and Galio is Galio favored.
Oh, 100%. I think that Galio is going to get kind of poked out of lane early, and
Mm.
that's going to make farming really, really difficult for that Galio. Their mid laner is incredibly talented.
Mm.
So I would love to see a lot of roams coming from their Galio. I think that would be a little. I think that would give them the best chance, but I think USM is going to be able to counter those roams perfectly, especially with Emilio Lucian
Mm.
bot lane.
Now, what I was just thinking about after seeing the Galio pick and the Graves pick, I was thinking possibly the Galio will let Christian push forward in and try and set up a good gank, try and
Mm-hmm.
apply more pressure mid, so that way Galio and Graves could look topside, could look bot side,
Yeah.
because I don't think Christian will take the bait and push forward.
Yeah, I don't think that Christian generally does that. I think that Kitsune, he's just he knows what to do.
He does.
But you have so much mobility on Graves and so much mobility with Galio,
Hmm.
shocking mobility with Galio, for such a tanky character that I think it would be a little difficult for everything to kind of like switch between. Like I just don't think that Fox is gonna fall for that one,
I don't.
unfortunately.
I don't think he will, but I do think that they'll at least attempt to do that.
Oh,
Virginia will attempt at the very least.
yeah. What do you think about the name play? Fox playing a fox.
I love it,
Yeah.
dude. I love it.
Yep.
Fox playing a Fox character
Yep.
is
It's all that next up, he's playing the Fury.
true,
Yeah,
true. And then he's gonna
it's
play in
Fox
Italy.
like. Yeah,
He's gonna be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, Warwick then. Yep,
Yeah, yeah. Anything with ears.
for
Do
real.
we have a cat? Yumi.
Yep, yep.
Yep. He's just moving across, playing all of them.
Recently, they were playing an ARAM. I was watching them, and they
Hmm.
asked does Yumi, whenever they buy Elixir, proc the Elixir passive, the movement speed
Yeah,
passive?
yeah, yeah,
Sadly, it doesn't. We found that out the hard way, but that was a big cat. That was a big
yeah.
cat on someone's
Big cat.
shoulders.
Yeah. I think that the support play is going to be important this game.
110%.
Especially on Emilio.
Hmm.
When Emilio got released, everybody was like, "Oh, cool. It's kind of useless."
It is what it is.
Yeah,
But he's become very.
invaded pro play,
Hmm.
invaded pro play, and almost you can't go a series without seeing him.
True. And I'm not going to say Ivy's a diamond, grandmaster player on Milio, but he is really good at Milio. He can give someone a run for their money.
Challenger player on Emilio. That's what I heard.
Uh,
I'm joking.
basically, basically.
Yeah, I think we're about to boot up in the game.
We are.
We get to see. I believe USM is on blue side, so this is
Hmm.
gonna be, I think, a really really strong start to USM game
I
one.
think so.
What are your initial predictions? Give me a scale from. Give me a percentage.
A percentage, I think, I don't know. I'm thinking USM has a 60%, on winning this. I think, with their map awareness, with my knowledge of their map awareness, their communication, their, you know, compatibility,
Yeah.
just in play style, I think that they'll be doing great.
I'm gonna give it a solid like 80-90% win.
80,
I'm
90?
uber confident in
Okay.
this team. I mean, we got Casante top. We have a
True.
Lucian Milio bot lane.
True.
They're incredibly strong coming
Mhm.
into this, and I would not be shocked to just see an early stomp. I mean, all of these, champs feast off of
Mhm.
playing early, playing
Mhm.
aggressive, and going into a little bit more of a scaling comp, especially with the Galio, with the Graves. I mean, Graves great early, but
Mhm.
I think post level 5, I think it's GG's in that jungle.
I do know off their comp that they're going to be wanting to end between 20 and 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything after that, and their win percentage just starts ticking down.
Yeah,
But if they can lock out the Graves and if they can lock out the Varus, I think it will be a GG.
yeah. No, I think it'll be quick and easy.
Mhm.
We're just having a couple of issues as
Technical
we go into
difficulties.
the game, but yeah, me too. if you don't hate League of Legends just a little bit,
Yeah.
even if you play every night, man.
Are you even really a League player? I
Yeah.
mean,
How many uh manifestos have you received on the League of Legends
ooh.
chat? Are you a writer or are you a reader?
I'm more of a reader myself,
I'm
man.
much more of a reader. Yeah. A little I'm not necessarily the big typer. I
Mm,
do love it. I think that that's one of the funniest things of all time. Is when somebody's just like sitting there, they hate you more than anything
mm-hmm.
else. Like you've ruined their night, and then you're like, "I'll see you next game." Like let's
Yeah.
queue up again. Like, um,
My favorite thing is whenever we're playing with friends, and I'm not a high elo person. I sit around gold.
that's
That's
my guy.
pretty much hard stuck. But we'll sit there and we'll be playing with friends, and they'll be iron, and we'll just sit there and be like, "Don't do that. Okay, don't do." All right, I'm really mad at you right now.
Ooh,
I'll see you tomorrow night. Won't be seeing you tonight. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. And then the next night, be like, "Hey man, why aren't you on League? Get on League. We're gonna be playing
dude,
League."
it's my favorite part of League though. Is like you mess up. Like that
Mm-hmm.
has to be the most fun part of League. Is just royally destroying something. Like knowing
True.
that you like it's over. You played bad. Like you did a bad thing.
There is a saying from Euphrates, our wonderful team captain for USM League of Legends, and it's called "Whenever you're inting, just get mystical. Just start
Just
having,
get
just
mystical.
get mystical. Just start having fun."
Let's get mystical. Magical. Oh,
Oh
okay.
well,
I was trying to make Ben Spoon references. I hear him popping in.
I hear it. He's working on it.
He's doing something. Can you is there any chance that you can do windowed full screen?
He can try.
Sometimes that works with the Riot games. They don't necessarily like the
The full screen, full screen.
yeah, they hate that because they don't show up most of the time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's okay. I could replace Vex in a heartbeat, obviously.
Of course.
Just call me the new production assistant.
Oh,
Did
getting
it
a pay raise?
work? Did it work? Pay raise.
Oh,
Come
pay raise. Hey, hey.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, game is about to get going here in a
Mhm.
heartbeat. I'm excited. We love League of Legends in this
We do.
household.
We
Yeah,
do.
me and Sippy. It's been a pleasure seeing everyone seeing our faces. I
True.
cannot wait to get off of your screen until we come back for map 2.
You're right.
But yeah, I'm super excited to see how the game plays out, especially early game. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
A summoner has reconnected.
Summoners reconnected. All right.
dude, the enemy team, Virginia Wesleyan, having connection issues, so you get to see Sippy and I longer after our
Beautiful.
technical issues.
True. They get to see my long, beautiful hair.
Hey,
They
I'm,
get to
I'm right there with
Oh,
you.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grow mine out to donate it. What do you do?
The
Are you a good
exact same
person?
thing.
Dude.
Dude, I got another like 3 or 4 inches before I donate
Yeah.
because I don't want to go back to like extremely short
Yeah.
hair.
No, I just
So-
shaved. I just shaved mine. I buzzed it. For all of you out there, shave your heads.
Donate your hair.
You grow it for free. Someone wants it.
Dude, I say the exact same thing. Like
Yeah,
every
that's what I'm
every stream,
saying.
dude, every stream I do.
Yep. Just shave your head.
Okay, so we're getting into the game now.
Oh, awesome. Can we turn down the noise,
Please.
perchance? Sorry, my ears are getting blown out.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, yep. That's better. Perfect.
Holy.
Thank you.
Make sure it didn't affect stream sound too much. Oh,
Should
okay.
be fine. It's
Perfect.
just for us.
Welcome to Summoner's
Perfect.
All right. So Wukong's gonna be starting red side, it seems like.
Standard setup from both
Yep,
teams.
yep,
Except for Cassante. Lonely over there on top side.
True. No help. But does he
Where's-
need it?
No, and no one's going to invade here. They would
No.
be just silly to invade. I mean, obviously, Wukong starting red side, Graves starting red side.
We might be seeing some movement from Graves and
Oh, they're
Galio
gonna
trying to get
invade.
vision.
I think that they're looking for the invade here.
They are
Yep.
looking for some vision.
Cassante.
Cassante gonna be
Cassante's
caught
done.
out.
Yeah, Cassante's more than likely dead
Most
here.
likely.
Oh, 100% dead.
Yep.
There's
Hey.
no, yeah.
It's a shame, but at least he got a grasp stack.
has fallen.
Yep.
He got a
that's-
grasp stack.
That's all that matters there. Really unfortunate.
Gotta look at the positives. Gotta look at the positives.
Yeah, but I would. Yep. Great early
Okay.
damage coming out from Lucian onto
Varus and
And
Renata.
Renata. Yeah, no, fantastic job there.
I think that was a wonderful trade. Wonderful trade. Sadly, the kill did go to Galio.
Yeah,
So
that makes that matchup even tougher. I do think that the WV or VWU knows that Wukong is in blue side instead of starting on red side as previously said.
true, true, true. We do have a pair of boots in Galio's inventory, which I don't know about that buy. Gonna be real.
I would have started off a little bit more aggressive, I think, than
Yeah.
a Boots buy. I mean, Boots on mid lane, huge. But
True, but I would have looked not Ruby Crystal, the blue one for mana.
yeah.
Skipping my mind right
Blue
now.
gem? Yeah.
Blue gem, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I know my itemization. not effectively.
Man, I'm a filthy top laner. I just
Yeah, I know.
click
You just
recommended. I
click,
just
yeah.
click recommended.
That's what I do. Milia really, keeping everybody full health here
Yep.
with the campfire top lane.
Cassante getting his lick back.
Yeah, he's trying to get his get back right now.
Piecing up Mordekaiser, getting in that early damage.
Really pushing here, though. I mean, that's huge.
Getting that pressure top. It's beautiful to see.
And it looks almost as if, the junglers are going band for band in terms of clear right now. There's not a big difference in clear speed.
There is a red ward on Wukong's Raptors, so they do have good jungle tracking for Virginia.
Yeah. Virginia Wesleyan, yeah, they do their thing. Oh, Cassante's doing damage to this Mord.
Numbers.
I feel so bad.
If I was them, I would have picked a ranged top laner, something like Urgot, something like Quinn, but instead they chose Mord, and I don't understand it fully.
Great shield though there.
Good
from the
unstoppable.
Mord.
This might be a
I
kill
think
for
that's
Cassante.
death. I think that's death.
No.
Oh!
Flash Q, and he lives. Absolutely beautiful play from Cassante.
Yeah, Cassante killing it. That's my favorite guy right there. He's my dirty top laner. And that was a dirty play.
True.
Okay. Fight for Scuttle. I think we're going to see it.
We might see a fight for Scuttle. I don't think that we
no,
will.
No, Renata's going to...
Because we have Ari playing more top side.
Oh, and I think the Mord might...
I think Cassante's going to be able to make it out of this.
Are you sure?
I think so.
No, yeah. I thought Mord might get his grasp up one more time before Cassante was truly able to clear out. But
No.
bunch of recalls going off. Graves recall stops after he was trying to assist the Galio, make sure that he stayed up.
We are going to be seeing Graves be getting a double Scuttle.
Yep.
That's a berry from
Varus.
Varus.
Oh, Varus is very dead.
Very much dead. Renata trying to save him, but it's just not enough.
No. That was a great effort, but fantastic kill from USM there.
True. It's currently 2-1, USM leading.
Yeah, 700 gold lead early, which, I mean, post First Blood, pretty insane.
True.
I was going to say. I mean, I think that really just comes out to a massive CS lead coming out of mid, or like early CS lead coming out of mid and top.
Cassante going to be fighting the Mordekaiser again. I don't know if he knows that Graves is topside.
Yeah, you see the mischarm there from Ari. Accidentally charmed the cannon.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Cassante's going to be hitting 6 here soon, I think.
And hopefully he sees. Yeah,
He does. He's getting out. He's getting out. Wukong is rotating. But I think that this might just be a give up.
Oh, no.
Never
that's
mind.
A kill.
That's going to be Feat of Warfare for Southern Miss.
Yeah, Feat of Warfare early. We'll see how the rest of the plays go near Dragon and near Grubs.
Going to be seeing an invade from Wukong trying to get the Graves.
Yeah.
Going to be a level difference.
I think that he's doing enough damage here where it didn't really matter. I think he was just
True.
trying to...
Graves going to be turning the fight, it looks like.
But Cassante trying to push up.
Galio is rotating as well. I
Yeah.
think it's best for Southern Miss to just leave it alone.
Yep, I fully agree, and then they followed your instructions.
Hey, they're listening.
Yep.
Forget the what 3-minute, 4-minute delay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be seeing Lucian going in on the Varus. Maybe a tower dive. Nope, never mind. He's gonna be picking off his wave.
Yeah, that Varus definitely. I mean, he's not going AP. I can almost guarantee you.
Yeah.
And it's showing. I mean, he's getting chunked out of lane every time that he pulls up.
Very true. Very true. Ivy gonna be looking to hit some knockups with his ball. Not able to.
No, not yet, but they're coming.
They are. They are.
And I mean, the Varus scales so late for this.
Drag is currently up. I don't see them posturing. Graves is bot side. Might look for a gank here soon.
Yeah. Honestly, Ari holding her own in this
Mhm.
mid lane has not received a ton of damage, has not done a ton of damage, but just enough to kind of like keep it a little bit more, tame in the mid lane. Nothing super impressive coming out, but nothing horrifying either.
Some big props to Ari. They are ahead in gold. Well, they would be if
There was
Galio didn't get that early kill.
the first blood too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be ahead in gold otherwise, though. Have some great wave manipulation. Some absolutely great plays by mid.
Yeah. And I think that we're going to see a lot of posturing here for this first drag, actually.
Grubs are up in 1 minute. Graves is topside. I think they might just look Grubs instead of Drake.
Yeah, it seems like the Southern Miss bot lane is just putting a little too much pressure there for them
Just
to
a little.
worry about drag.
Kasante going in once again on the
Oh, and
Mordekaiser
then
using
ult.
ulti.
No! Show me, show me! I think the
We're
Mord
just
gets
fighting
out.
bot.
The Mord gets out.
Mord was able to get out, sadly. That is an ulti from... Oh, Mord used flash, but an ulti from Kasante.
Yep.
Mord will be forced to reset. That's at least a plate to Kasante.
Yeah, a plate. Probably a lot of pressure and a lot of setup.
For Grubs, which is
Yeah.
respawning in 20 seconds.
Yeah, it'll be quick and easy.
Kasante will need to reset, though. Absolutely 0 mana on him.
Yeah. So maybe no grubs yet.
Oh. Very close on that gank from Wukong onto Galio. Galio barely able to make it out.
Yeah, but perfect amount of pressure, and it just sets up the rest of the waves.
Grubs are up and First Drake is still up. I'm expecting to see a trade. A trade on jungle objectives is what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I think that there might be an actual early team fight. No, Graves immediately going for grubs.
Immediately, he wants at least one. He wants to
Yeah.
get one, get out. He doesn't want Southern Miss to get 3 Grubs.
Yeah, no pings coming out yet though from Southern Miss. I don't know if they have
I don't
any
think that they know.
indication. No.
We are going to be C3 rotating 2
And
Grubs onto Graves.
Massive ult coming from the Lucian.
Galio ulting on the Graves. Going to be seeing
Yeah.
Ari getting a charm off on Galio. Absolutely beautiful. Wukong knocking up
Haunted.
the Graves.
And a ton of damage. Wukong getting...
Wukong chasing. Ari getting a kill off on Graves. Absolutely beautiful. Galio able to make it out, sadly. But I think that is going to be 2 Grubs, 2 Virginia, 1 Grub, 2 Southern Miss.
In the midst of that as well, Lucian did not finish off that Varus. That Varus survived.
He used Barrier to survive, though.
Yeah, yep.
I think that our good old Euphrates will be able to remember that and use that to his advantage.
Yeah, I think he'll hold on to that one.
110%. Milio coming up to support the Xante. Heal him out just a little bit. Not much else happening else on the map. Not any vision on Drake. Renata walking in, trying to get some vision.
Yeah. 2 grubs, though, to the side of Virginia Wesleyan. That's a little unfortunate.
Just a little bit, but at least it wasn't 3. We have to look on the positive sides here.
Yep, yep.
Now,
Yep.
Kasante does have TP, so if we're seeing a full-on brawl, I could see Kasante TPing down.
Can we just talk about the doubling of top lane CS right now? Kasante has 90 to Mordekaiser's 50.
I expect nothing less in this matchup.
Yeah, this was an interesting pick. Wukong's just behind Graves in terms of CS, which is also expected. Toughness on the charm there, though, from Ari.
Very true, very true. Are we trying to get a little bit of poke off on the Galio? Sadly, the natural MR coming in. Galio tries to jump on Ari. Ari is going to be able to make it out. We're going to be seeing a fight happen down bot side. Milio and Lucian are going to be fighting back up to the Ari. Back up.
Ari getting the electrocute there, though, on Graves. That's huge. Or on
Absolutely
Galio.
wonderful.
Sorry, brain.
This is going to be a 4v2.
Oh.
I think Wukong was
Wukong
just
is
done
just
in
dead.
by Milio. That's a shame. That is a horrible misplay by Southern Miss. I think that is going to be them
No,
giving the
that's
drag.
Instant give. I mean, the Galio is real low, but
It's just not worth it. Ari going to be looking to do something here.
Oh.
Not able to pick anything off, but is able to
Oh.
make it out. Another charm on Galio. Galio just going to walk away.
yeah, I think that's smart. And unfortunate that the ult had to be used there, but I think just getting a little bit of poke off is more beneficial than anything else.
Very true, very true. We had a lot more posturing happening in Bottom River. I think it would have been more useful for Lucian and Milio to walk down
I would
and
love,
just push.
yeah, I would also love to just assert the fact that Kasante just proxied Mordekaiser.
That's something we see a lot from Sarko. Sarko does love to proxy whenever he is winning lane, which being up 50 CS on your laner, I think you're winning lane.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, 50 CS. No, there's no getting back at this point in terms of economic clarity, like, or retribution
I
for
don't know.
Mordekaiser.
If Mordekaiser can just get like a triple kill, I think he'll be in there.
You know, I think that Southern Miss is playing well enough together that
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Mordekaiser would need to pick off 3 people.
Mhm.
Um,
We're
and
gonna see the Kasante go in on the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser stunned, not able to do much. Gonna just try and walk away. He cannot. We're gonna see the ulti from
Right.
Kasante. Kasante getting a pick on Mordekaiser. Absolutely cinema.
Cinema, perfect. The Varus is doing so much damage to
Wukong
this Milio
hopping
right
in,
now.
helping out on a gank. Varus flashing to get the kill off on Milio. Wukong Lucian just gonna pick off this Varus with ease. We're not able to do nothing but watch. Graves gonna be jumping in, doing a little
Yeah.
bit of damage to the Wukong, just backing off after getting a
Oh.
pick on Lucian with his ult. Absolutely beautiful play from Graves there. Gonna see Galio jumping on the Ahri. Ahri charming Galio, trying to just walk away. Galio having to let Ahri walk away. TP from Mordekaiser up top side. Kasante unstoppable, trying to get out from underneath that tower. We're gonna see a Mord
and the
ulti
ult.
on Kasante. Kasante able to make it out, possibly unlikely. Flash from Mordekaiser to secure the kill. Kasante flashing as well. Sadly, never mind.
Oh
Kasante's
my
able to possibly
gosh.
just walk away.
I think he
Mordekaiser
gets
just
caught
chasing.
here.
Nope.
Nope. Oh my
Absolutely
gosh.
beautiful play from Sarko topside, able to make it away
Sarko's
from
just
Mord.
slippy with it. Oh my god.
Very true.
He's crazy. I mean, great play there from the Cassandra, and then he
Truly.
TP's right back in. I
See,
mean,
this is what I'm talking about whenever I say we see something happening down bot that might be hurting Southern Miss, but then we have topside happening where they just know, hey, jungler's not here, I can do whatever I want.
and Galio's so he has to back.
We're going to see Kasante going again for another proxy.
He's just really making this Mord's life.
He wants to put this Mord on EBT.
Yeah. Oh,
Doesn't want Mordekaiser getting anywhere in life.
no, that was a rough one. Oh, and Graves
Graves going to
accidentally
be finally
runs in.
coming up, but does Graves know that Wukong is topside? Mordekaiser
Oh.
did ping it out. We're going to be seeing a Galio ult,
Oh.
but the unstoppable from Kasante. Kasante going to be jumped on by the Galio. Wukong being taunted by Galio, but we're also going to see Ahri here with a charm
Oh.
and kill on Graves. Absolutely beautiful. Kasante trying to get a little bit more poke off on Galio. Galio trying to at least get Krugs away from the Wukong.
I mean, that was fantastic. I mean, truly. I mean, they made up for the kill bot.
They did.
Like a minute earlier. And this Galio is still
This
getting
Galio
bullied.
trying to get something in.
Wukong's
Just
on
not-
his way.
Not enough. Galio trying to get a little bit of a trade off with Ahri. Going to be losing that trade. Possibly killed here.
Oh,
Another
he's
charm
definitely-
and dead.
Oh, yep.
It's a misplay. It happens. We see a failed flash from Galio. He tried to recover with the E, but just knocked right into the wall.
Asante being really cocky here.
Extremely cocky.
And I love it. I want more of it.
It's beautiful. I love to see it. I love to see it.
The vision control right now from Southern Miss is probably the most impressive piece so far.
Very true. We're gonna be seeing. I'm thinking we're gonna be seeing topside. You know, good old Kasante taking away this tower from Mordekaiser.
I think Cassante is going to stay there until that tower's gone.
He is not leaving. I do not expect to see any rotation happening from Kasante.
I think they're just scaring him.
I think so too.
And the amount of pings just coming out from Southern Miss right now. I mean, they want something from all of this pressure that they've built.
They do. We're gonna be seeing Kasante reset. No TP on him. He's gonna have to walk back the lane.
I wouldn't be super shocked if he actually just walked straight to drag and they took that team fight.
I don't know about drag. Maybe Herald.
I mean, one of the two, but there's a lot of posturing going on for drag.
There is. I think personally, I think that Southern Miss
Yeah.
will end up giving
Second drag.
Second
I
drag.
mean, it is Chem Drake. I'm not a huge. Are you a Chem Drake kind of guy?
It depends on who I'm playing. If I'm playing Mundo, yes.
Okay. I'm not a big Chem Drake enjoyer. I hate to say it.
Hextech though. Hextech
Hextech
and
is-
Cloud. Woo! Beautiful.
Used
We're
to,
gonna be seeing Graves jump on Chemtech. Or Chemtech?
yeah, Chem Drake.
Chemdrake, yeah.
Yeah, it is Chem Tech.
Oh no, it felt wrong to say for a moment.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, and Cassante just
Cassante
wants it all.
trying his
Just give
best.
him the smoke. He's asking for
So we
it.
did take Herald. Southern Miss did take Herald. Kasante
Yes.
going to be fighting the Mordekaiser some more. I think we're going to be seeing Wukong place Herald down mid and
Yeah.
secure both top and mid tower is what I'm expecting to see. Kasante
Needs to get
being
out.
ulted by the Mord. We see a ult from Kasante and from Mord. Kasante trying to live, and he
Yeah.
gets shut down by the Mordekaiser. Wukong is topside. I think he will be placing Herald, or not, maybe.
No, I think he was
He
just
ended-
going to support.
He did place the Herald, so they will be securing feet off this play.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful for Southern Miss.
Oh, and I think that
And Wukong using ulti to jump on the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser being ulted by Galio.
and we walked into that one.
We did. I don't think it was seen on the map because it was ulted inside of Bush.
Yeah, potentially. I don't know.
I don't know how that plays out. I think that is how that works, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Mordekaiser does look to be getting back in the game, even though he is down by 65 CS, or 50 right now.
Yeah. Enough to be concerning is what I will say. I mean, he's kind of kept the gap at 50, but I
It's
think
still horrible to see. I hate
it
to see
hurt.
it.
You see the widening of the CS gap, though, in the jungle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's crucial. Jungle CS is so valuable.
Very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
'Cause you can't get it back. It's not like you can pressure somebody else's jungle to not spawn, you know?
I don't know. Maybe if I just walk over to red buff, it'll be like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
yeah. Of our one and two. I guess they have the same stat line, so I'm not super worried about
We're going to be
that.
seeing Kasante jump and fight Mordekaiser. Also a fight happening mid lane between Ari and Galio. Galio trying to push Ari off the wave. Not much will happen, though.
Yeah.
Ari's still getting her CS that she needs. Graves going to be invading bot side, possibly looking at a dive here
Oh, he's-
soon.
Diving hard. He has his ult up. He's
Mhm.
ready.
He's looking for it. We're
Millie has
seeing
no idea that he's there. But Wukong is coming. We also have Galio coming as well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 4v3, and I think it's best to just give
gonna
up
be
this
a-
tower. We're going to be seeing Kasante
Oh.
TP in. Renata ult hit on the Emilio. Lucian using barrier, trying to live. Emilio getting picked off by the Graves. Varus picking off the Lucian. But Kasante picking off the Renata. Wukong picking off the Graves. Galio being jumped on by the Kasante. Kasante also jumping on the Varus. Missing his Q, but don't even worry about it. Ari hit the charm. That is a triple kill going towards Kasante. Absolute cinema once again. Mordekaiser just taking top tower.
Ew. You hit so many different syllables there, and it was hard to keep up with. What you need to know is USM just got 4 for 2. And that's all that you need to know.
That is very much so. USM also kept their tower. That's a very big thing to keep in mind.
Kept their tower. Definitely going to lose tower here, top lane. But that's okay. That's a fair give.
It's a very fair give, I think. For a triple kill on Kasante,
Yep.
I'd trade that.
I would trade that all day long. I mean, Kasante is now uber buff with, what, 2 full items?
Two full items.
And boots. Big
Yep,
boots.
yep, yep. Tier 3 boots, tier 3 boots.
Tier 3.
Dude, I feel like some of the tier 3 boots used to be, just like fake. They weren't
Oh,
they
yeah.
weren't really a buff, but
No, they like barely provided any value, but now,
now they're goated.
They're
They're a mandatory buy.
yep, you have to. And you just see kind of the closing of the Yukon right now. I mean, Southern Miss right now 2.7k ahead to Virginia Wesleyan, but let's see how they, kind of apply that gold lead.
We're gonna be seeing a switch here. No, as per seen normal. ADC switching up to mid lane.
Honestly, I didn't occur to me how ahead Box was. He's
I was about
3
to
and
mention.
0.
Box is 3-0, 20 CS up on Galio.
He has a $400 bounty, 350 now. It was 400 when I said it. He has a 350 bounty.
We are going to be seeing the Graves jump on the Kasante with Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser not doing much, not hitting much of anything except for that good Q there. We're going to be seeing the Kasante ult the Mord. Jump on and nearly kill the Mordekaiser if he had not W'd. That was so close for Kasante.
Yeah.
Big shutdown to Graves.
Fantastic job there from Virginia Wesleyan. Hate to see it.
It's a shame, but we are going to be seeing very good vision control around Baron Pit. I don't know who's going to be getting Otacon, but I do think Southern Miss will be looking for it soon.
Yeah, they're big Otacon enjoyers, especially Sarko. Sarko in the top lane.
Statistically, I think whenever you get Otacon, it's roughly an 80% win rate.
Yeah, it's insane. And it applies just such a massive buff. So
True. It scales.
it scales. Scales. It doesn't have any scales. Not like the dragon.
True. Dude, anytime my team complains, I just go, look at me. I scale whether I scale or not. I just go, look at me. I scale.
I scale. Stop worrying.
Don't even worry about it.
Mordekaiser really kind of worrying about a team fight right now.
We're going to be seeing Wukong jump on the Graves and not able to make it out from the Galio taunt.
Yeah, but most of their damage went straight onto the clone.
Yep.
Dude, Milio's just
Dude, Ivy rocks with hitting those knockups. He really does. Ari jumping in, getting some good poke on Graves. We're going to see a lot of posturing. Cassante going in, engaging.
Cassante does not care.
He
Cassante
does not.
wants the smoke.
He is 6-3 and he's ready to brawl.
This is potentially
Cassante going in alone against the 1v5. It is
Yeah.
not a good look. Mordekaiser picking up the Cassante. Renata ult catching the Wukong and the Milio. We're going to be seeing Virginia go in.
This is gonna
This is going to be a bad fight for him.
yeah. This could be an ace if they're not careful.
Correct. Lucian having to use the barrier, not able to make it out. Milio
Solo
walking
dolo.
away, trying his best.
Fox's that was a really huge misplay. I don't know if both Fox and Milio were out after Cassante engaged or before, but
I think it was a bad split. Cassante went in alone. USM tried to go around and flank, but I think they should have just went in with Cassante. Or at least Cassante not go in there. I think that was a bad play by our Sarko.
yeah, unfortunate. And that's from someone that's been, classically or at least historically incredibly calm. I say that as he averages 20 kills a game.
Yeah.
So
Calm, calculated, but a little bit angry that time. He really wanted to jump.
I think he's getting a little
Antsy.
Yeah, a little antsy, but I think he's getting a little frustrated with the Morden Graves combo. They keep on killing him.
True. It happens. And that's normal top lane behavior. You get tired of being ganked even though you're winning.
Yeah.
Which is why you're getting ganked.
Yeah, exactly. And he's been dominant so far. Lane swap coming in here.
Gonna be seeing it. Cassante trying to help secure some vision topside, but not really able to get much. Renata securing top vision on Otacon and Tribush.
Yeah. Lucian mid, and then looks like mid lane is now in the bot. They're just duking it out again.
Ari has TP, so does Galio. Could be looking at something. Cassante might be caught out here again. Going to be collapsed on by 3. It looks like Milio trying to get vision on Otacon. Be jumped on by the Graves. Able to make it out.
Yeah. Unfortunate there for Milio just to get timing there really quickly. I would love to just say, though, if USM misplays this at all,
I think that they lose.
yeah.
Because this is 3 drag soul point for
Yeah.
Virginia.
And my 80% win predictor is not looking nearly as good right now.
It is not. It is
Yeah.
not.
I
Ari
think
being
Ari gets
pieced
out
up
here.
by Galio.
Yeah.
She does. Cassante taking a little bit of poke from the Graves. It's a shame. It's shame.
Oh, and
Jumping on the
Cassante
Mord.
wants it.
Mord
Oh,
being jumped
Mord
on
is-
by 3. Cassante, Wukong, and Milio. Mordekaiser ends up ulting the Cassante. Cassante and Mord just fighting it out. I think this is bad positioning by Cassante because as soon as he... Oh, never mind. We're going to be seeing the ulti from Cassante onto Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser being picked off by Cassante. Lucian
Cassante's
getting some
still
poke in
alive.
on the Renata.
Let's see.
Gallo going to be ulting, trying to just hit them off of their Graves. Not going to be able to work. Cassante getting a pick off on Galio. Wukong getting a pick off on Renata. And Ari getting a pick off on Graves. Varus being swept up by 4 people.
And they go straight to the
Absolutely
Otacon.
destroyed. It
They
is
go
going to be an Otacon for Southern Miss and a mid lane because we have our Euphrates pushing mid lane. It is beautiful.
What a play.
This
This
is what I expect to see from Southern Miss.
I love our sheep in the top lane. Oh my god.
I love them. I love them.
He's the GOAT. I mean, we do not win that without Cassante taking out 2.
True. It looked very bad there whenever Mordekaiser ult ended and Cassante was in 4 people.
Yep. No,
It was
I almost lost it for a second, but
true.
we have a 60 CS difference on our top laners.
And
Cassante with 8 kills.
an entire item difference top lane. We also see, I think, 1 entire item difference mid lane, bot lane looking kind of even.
Also, can we talk about the Magi's buy?
I
didn't
love
even-
it. He's
yeah.
5-0. It's
Yeah.
he's playing, I want to say, Christian's positioning or Fox's positioning has
Perfect.
been absolutely great this entire game.
Yeah, I get scared every single time that he gets into a fight with Galio, but each time he does,
He just walks away.
yep.
He knows Galio. He knows his champ. He's good to go.
But each time that they get into a fight, he's doing more damage because of that Magias.
True. Very, very true. Galio was building or is building MR, so he's able to live through Ari.
Yep.
That matchup showing its win rate for Galio.
Yeah. But, I mean, just more and more damage coming out from Southern Miss. And the Varus is slowly catching up to the Lucian, unfortunately. But
It's a shame, but we do see a big difference between the Milio and the Renata, though.
yeah, massive. And massive item difference. I mean, 11 assists coming out of the Milio.
Great vision control as well. We're going to be seeing Galio getting charmed and jumped on by the Wukong. A little bit of poke, taking a third of his health, but he's able to just walk away.
Yep. And I think that was real smart of our Wukong to get out of there. He saw the Graves posturing, and he said, I don't want any part of that.
Lucian going to be jumping on Varus. Varus ulting the Lucian. Lucian ulting back, absolutely blowing him up. Ari blowing up Graves in the river.
What a fantastic job. And that Magice is almost fully stacked. He's one team fight away.
It's nearly there, but Mordekaiser is going to be pushing top, trying to get some pressure, telling Southern Miss, back off my team, please, come to me.
Yep. And that Mordekaiser is really, really pushing top.
He's trying. He wants someone to back for him.
Yeah. And Lucian's coming in that way, so
He's going to go and collect a free wave, I think.
yep. And that might help him get back onto a little bit more level playing field with the Vars. I mean, Vars just scales so heavily.
He does. Galio jumping in on the Ari. Ari getting a charm off at
While
the
getting
same
taunted.
time. Ari maybe ulting to get away. We're going to see a flash from Ari.
Milio just misses his knockup.
True, it's a shame. Another
But the charm
Another
hits.
charm. Another charm. Galio using flash and E to get out at a quarter. Not even a quarter. Less than a quarter of a health.
I would say he's at 10%. Oh, he was 1 hit away. That hurts.
Nearly there. That is going to be a Cloud Drake for Southern Miss. That's 1 to 3 in Drakes.
Wukong.
It's a shame.
Yeah, we were so close there on getting that Galio fully out. Cassante roaming back to the top lane. He's trying to get all that he can.
Truly is. That's going to be a bot tower for Southern Miss because Galio had to reset. He couldn't defend it any longer.
Yeah, this CS gap, I mean, although really doesn't do a ton for the jungle right now, it's a little worrying.
It is a little worrying, but I don't think Psalm will make it that big of a deal.
No, I don't think. I mean, we're using Wukong predominantly for his CC.
Correct.
He's not our damage. You know, he's not our DPS. It's great
He's
that
great.
he can do it.
He's been doing great engage.
Yeah, he's been doing great engage. He's been picking off the backline here and there. But you know, he's really just kind of looking for.
Graves going to be trying to jump on the Milio. Resetting his back. I think that was well worth by Milio.
Yeah, he took maybe 5% of his health. He'll do that all day.
Lovely, lovely. We also have great vision control over the Baron pit from Milio. Absolutely love to see it.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is incredibly high level play from the Golden Eagles. I love to see it. This game is going on a while. I would think that we would be.
I thought game would have been over by now, but I was wrong. We're going to be seeing a fight again happening topside, Cassante versus Mordekaiser. I wonder who will win this matchup. Mordekaiser has the chance to do it, but he is just getting pieced up by Cassante. That item difference makes a big thing, but Milio's going to come and jump in. Be ulted by the Mordekaiser.
But Millie is so fast.
Doesn't even
comparatively.
matter.
Oh.
Milio's just going to run away. Just going to run away. Maybe. The Cassante E saving Milio there, I think.
Graves wants our Ari so bad right now, but
Wukong
Wukong
jumping in on the Graves, being picked off by the Kitsune. Absolutely love it to see happen from Ari.
in another charm. And
Another
I think-
charm, another charm,
I think we
another charm.
maxed it out. Nope, we're 5 off. We're 5 off.
Do you know how it goes whenever Christian plays Ari?
No.
It's one charm, then another, and then another, and then another.
He's a charming guy.
He is. He's a very charming guy. We're going to see Southern Miss jumping on Baron after getting a pick off on Graves and Galio, which I think is the correct play. Cassante going to be zoning the enemy team, trying to keep them from pushing or even contesting Baron at all.
Yeah, this is, I mean, dominant right now coming out from Southern Miss. We just need to make sure that they end it.
True. This is going to be their chance. We're going to see Lucian jumping on the Renata and flashes from Bars and Lucian. We're We're going to see an ulti from Varus to keep Lucian away. Cassante going to be jumping on the Renata, trying to get something. We're going to see a flash from him. And this might be a pick for Cassante on the Renata, ulting the Renata, and that is a pick for Cassante. Lucian, Wukong, Milio jumping on Mordekaiser. Galio ulting the Mordekaiser, trying to keep him alive, but it is not enough. Mordekaiser's picked off.
Oh, and they are so low right now. That
Dude.
Graves ult could have been so detrimental.
That could have been a beautiful ult from Graves. Sadly, he did not have it up. He already used it. Cassante going to be pushing mid lane, getting mid tower. Might be caught out here. Ari coming in to help out Cassante. A charm going off on Galio. Charm going off on Graves.
Oh my gosh! Look at all of the damage that Fox is doing right
It's
now.
absolutely beautiful. Another wonderful Wukong ult. And I think this is going to be game.
I think this
Galio
is GG's.
being absolutely dominated by the Wukong ult. Can't do much against it. Varus being picked off, but able to pick off Wukong for a 600 gold, but it will not matter.
I would love to shout out. Oh my gosh! Did you see the
The
damage?
The damage goes crazy, and I think that this will be game one for Southern Miss.
I mean, who are you giving your MVP to? Because, I mean, I would love to give it to Sarko just because of the consistent dominance that he just displayed.
I got to give it to Ari.
I've got to give it to the Ari. I mean, the Ari alone really just kind of finished off their team there at the end. Wow. Great job by Southern Miss.
Now, I think it's fair for me to say this now at this point. Josh Euphrates has been keeping up with everyone's KDA throughout every series and throughout every game.
Yeah, you click continue.
Yeah. And has continued on with that. Who do you think on the team has the lowest KDA with Southern Miss?
The lowest KDA?
The lowest KDA.
It's got to be Fox.
It is. It
Yeah,
is. But
look
after
at
that
that.
performance right there, I would be like, hey,
Yeah.
it probably isn't Fox.
Yeah, no, and Fox is doing great, but I think mid lane is so tough right now. I think just overall, it's been like, obviously, it's the most popular role. It's
Of
been
course.
that way for years and years and years, and it's because of people like Faker. It's because of all the technicality that goes into that role.
I think it's just because you see the most action. Let's
I-
be real.
I-
You can affect the entire map, and you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about jungle.
What do you mean? The jungle's so easy. No, it's great. I mean, let's look at the damage charts real quick.
Okay.
It's is exactly what I expected. 35k damage from Sarko. That's just how it's been going for the entire semester.
Very true. And 18 KDA from Ari is absolutely beautiful to see. Something we don't normally see from Ari.
Yeah.
In at least Worlds or something like that. I don't see Ari getting a
30.
18.
Well, yeah, 18 KDA. I don't see Ari dropping a 30k damage.
True.
That's insane. Shout out to Fox. What a
Wonderful
just
plays.
play again. Yep, it should bring you to the lobby. Yep. Yeah. Sorry.
Are they going to instantly be going into another game? Message Christian right quick and ask. Because if not, I would like to pull up that game that we just watched, and I'd like to go to a certain moment.
I want to go to the potty.
Oh, well, my bad. I was going to say I want to pull up the Blast Cone moment and go and look
The
at
blast
that.
cone moment was awful.
That was a horrible play, and I want to know, did the enemy team hit the Blast Cone?
No.
Or did Milio?
Milio hit the blast cone. That was unfortunate.
It
I
was-
can almost guarantee you that Milio, like 100%, hit the blast cone because
They were okay.
they were fine.
Yeah.
They were
They did not look at their allies.
no, and I think that stinks. But then you saw that play develop moments later into the Cassante
True.
truly
True.
just going in. Okay, cool.
All right,
cool.
then. Pull up draft, please. You don't get no potty break. No.
This is tragic.
No.
I don't know how I'm supposed to live.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the
That's
same one.
wrapped. Yep.
So now that we don't have Mordekaiser, don't have Cassante, don't have Lucian, Milio, Wukong for Southern Miss, what do you expect to see out of them? And what do you expect to see out of Virginia as well?
You know, it looks like they love an early game comp. So I think that they're gonna try and play towards that. They're banning out a lot of Sarko,
True.
pressure. That Darius, he's so dominant on anything, like any bruiser.
True.
He's a bruiser kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes total sense. He loves to be dominant. Our top lane is what we play through.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see a little bit less aggression actually from Virginia Wesleyan. I think that they would be well served to play a little bit more passively. They're fighting the wrong people, I think.
I think they need something that's anti-dive. Personally, I think
Especially
maybe
top lane.
a Poppy support I think would go great.
Yep. Just get Sarko out of there. Skarner off rip in the jungle.
Skarner
or
off rip. It could be played topside. Skarner, I mean, Sarko does know how to play Skarner top, but it is out of meta, so I do expect to see
massively out of
jungle.
meta. Yeah, but
But
if
it's
I
also Sarko.
yeah,
It's
that's
also
what I'm
Sarko.
saying. Yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see that. Oh, this
The
is my
counter to
favorite.
Viego. Ooh,
This is my favorite champ. I'm so sad to see this off the board for the wrong team. He's my favorite little dead prince.
true,
king.
true. Bans are looking to be the same as last time. A Mel Darius set ban from Virginia and a Kiana Yorick and Kaisa ban from Southern Miss.
What do you think about the Syndra pick for mid?
Ooh, I don't I don't know how I feel about it because we do get the Diana pick, and I'm 99% sure that will be played mid lane, and Diana can just jump on Syndra,
Yep.
especially with Fox playing it.
Yep, I mean, what a massive counter pick though to Syndra. I mean, that immediately essentially takes Syndra off the board.
I think we're going to be seeing a change of gears here because that entire first game we saw Fox play a little bit defensively, a little bit played back. Him choosing Diana, he is going to be massive aggression, massively pushing forward, massively jumping in the middle of team fights, which is what we did not see with him playing Ari.
Yeah, no, and then you get Braum as a support early.
It's going to be beautiful. Braum blocking.
Yeah.
Syndra, what's it, her E, where she shoves her ball forward.
Yep. Who do you think that we're going to see at ADC to support?
ADC and support from Virginia. I don't know.
Yeah. Swain
Swain,
support from
Might-
Virginia.
maybe Swain APC as well.
Yeah.
It could be. It could be. It could be a twofer.
It could be. I mean, that's a great feint.
Mm-hmm.
If they do that though, I mean, you could go Swain Caitlyn for support. I mean, I think that would be always a potential. I love Swain. But
Something that could be picked, which I don't know if it will be, but Caitlyn.
that's what I just said. I said Swain and Caitlyn.
Did you?
Yeah. This guy doesn't listen to me.
My bad, guys. My bad. My tinnitus is acting
Chat,
up.
clip. No. No, I love Swain. They get Vayne off the board. USM gets Vayne. They said I don't want to see anybody that's gonna do an like built-in Kraken.
True. We could see, thinking bot side, if it is Swain APC, we could see a Rel support.
Would love to see a Rel support.
A
from
Rel
it. I think
support
that'd
with
be
a
really
Swain?
fun. That would be really fun. Who do you think that USM's gonna go for ADC at this
For
point?
ADC, since we have Braum, I would be thinking, nothing scaling. I think that they're going to be probably doing mainly damage.
Yeah,
Could see a Zeri pick. Could see,
love it. Zero.
I don't know. I want to say Aphelios, but Aphelios isn't.
Phillies is tough.
Yeah, Aphelios
Yeah.
is a tough champion to play, and I don't know if they'd be running it right now.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be shocked to see Caitlyn come out from USM either.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Caitlyn's probably the first pick off the board here because it fits both team comps pretty well. Caitlyn
Mm-hmm.
or Ashe. I would love to see an Ashe on USM side. I'd take that back.
I don't think we will be seeing an Ashe. Ashe, to me, whenever I play against her, whenever I play with her, she feels like a wet paper towel.
Oh, but she's so.
The slow is great.
Yeah.
The slow with Braum as well.
That's what I'm saying. It could. I think team fight wise, Ashe could
It
be
could-
a massive pick.
It could be, especially with the Diana Skarner. It could be
but
really
that's
great.
a ton. We are already at so much CC.
From Virginia, 110%. We're going to be seeing a Smolder pick.
Ooh, scaling.
Now, hold on. I was not expecting this at all. This could be played topside because Smolder into Ornn. Smolder wins that
Oh, 100%.
110%.
Yeah, especially with the fly. He just gets a fly by orange.
Just gets to leave. Just gets to walk away. But I think we're actually going to be seeing a
Skarner
Volley
top.
Bear top into Ornn.
Really?
Smolder ADC is what I'm thinking.
I think you're wrong. I think that we're gonna see. I think that we're seeing Skarner jungle.
Mhm.
Oh, but you could play this 5 ways.
You could.
Like it's a very impressive. I think that we're gonna see Skarner top volley bear jungle, and then it's gonna be everything else Zaya.
Zaya ADC. That's a good pick.
That's a fantastic pick. I
Genuinely.
just don't like it with Swain.
I don't like it with Swain either, but that does take away from USM. So if Virginia does win this game, that hurts USM a lot because Zaya is a great pick that we have seen picked before from USM.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm a little confuzzled by the entirety of this draft from
hundred
both
percent.
both teams. But I mean, USM's makes total sense. I just don't know who's playing where or what they're going to play, so I'm a little excited to see that.
Virginia, pretty straightforward. I think we know where everyone's going to be going, at least lane assignment wise. But I don't. They have a decent amount of CC. They have a decent amount of AP damage.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to see now that they've loaded into game where people are playing. Vex, if you could pull that up for us. They're in client drafting.
Yeah, just drop that over to us right quick.
I just want to see where they're playing. Euphrates.
Yep.
Yep. Volibear top. Skarner jungle.
So we actually just saw a switch here happen. We saw Fox in mid lane. He has now been moved down to ADC. So we're going to be seeing Fox on Smolder. He's going to still play back. Instead, we're going to be seeing Josh Euphrates play Diana. And he is very aggressive to my knowledge.
Yep. No, this will be really, really exciting. I think
What's your win percentage? It was 80 last time, and
are
you
we
were
on blue side again.
I think so.
What are these guys do? Sorry.
You're all good.
Blue side is
60% win rate.
60% win rate. I don't know why they would not have asked to swap for blue. I think that this is incredibly short-sighted, especially with Azaya. Interesting choices. I mean, Swain, whatever. I'm honestly gonna give it 70% to USM. I think we counterpick 90% of their team.
I think so as well. I'm actually moving my 60% up to 80%.
Okay. Okay.
I have to with that draft. I am very confident in Southern Miss. Southern Miss has a wonderful draft. It can be played any way. They can do whatever they want on
and
the
they
map, I
love
think.
lane swapping. They love lane swapping so much. I would not be shocked at all if they were just rotational amongst the three lanes.
It's possible.
Especially
Russian roulette. Who are you going to get? You don't know.
Well, and you have so much dive potential, and they just didn't guard against the dive. I mean, you have Volibear, you have Skarner, you have, I mean, Smolder, you have his mom. You know?
Yeah. Smolder's going to call his mom, and then everyone's going to be picked up for soccer practice.
Yeah, dude,
ready to go.
Yeah, and she's just going to yell at everybody. She just roars.
For real. But they do have a Syndra pick. I think if Syndra is able to get out on Diana, which I don't think will happen.
No.
But if Syndra can get ahead, that's going to be a massive thing for Virginia to look for.
Yeah, no, I don't see it working out. Not with the way, because it's the same person that played Galio playing into that Syndra, and I just was not super confident about the Galio plays. I'm somehow even less confident in the Syndra plays, and full respect. Virginia's had a wonderful season. I think USM's just too much to handle.
I think so as well. But we'll have to wait and see. It could be a possibility of Ornn absolutely beating up his brother Volibear.
I don't
think it's gonna happen.
That. I mean, you have Volibear ult, and you know, granted, Ornn provides a lot of team utility,
a lot of CC,
a lot of CC. You know, you get his passive. I think that Ornn's a great pick. I think that USM's so aggressive.
You can't undercut Ornn's damage though. He does a decent amount of damage both mid and early game.
Yeah.
Late game,
it's whatever, but he's a CC farm at that point. And
he's
that's
just there to take hits.
Exactly. And I think I just think that USM is going to be so aggressive so early, and then you have the scaling of Smolder and ADC that it's really just going to be kind of hell for everybody the entire time.
100%. We're going to see a lot of aggravation, a lot of aggressiveness early game from Southern Miss is what I'm expecting to see. And then if it gets into late game, very big if here, I think they'll start playing around Smolder. I think they'll definitely play Smolder scaling. And I can see the same thing happening with Virginia. Virginia's definitely going to want to be playing for their Syndra.
Yep.
And if, God forbid, not actually, I hope it happens, but if Diana is able to jump onto Syndra, it's over.
GG's.
FF.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be able to happen. I just wasn't super confident in the movement from that Galio last game, and Syndra's movement is worse than Galio.
True.
And so I just
no
think,
ulti, no No, nothing.
That's what I'm saying. And so you're going to have a really, really tough time with such a mobile champ like Diana in mid lane, especially where, she touches you towards end game and you're the team's entire carry and she ults on you. It's just GG's. You're done. Because the rest of the USM is just going to pile in on that.
Something I could see happening if Syndra plays extremely defensively, sitting under tower, never really leaving, and Josh Euphrates, he gets tired of it.
Yeah.
I could see him pushing
little
the wave
over-aggression.
forward, walking top, and just diving Ornn
Yeah.
with Sarko.
I was going to say the other thing that you have to think is if that Syndra is playing super, super passively, you have the other, half of that is just Volibear ult, disabling a tower.
True,
So,
true.
you have just so many different options to be hyper aggressive. And
If their jungler does not follow Diana, then I think that it will be a Sarko Diana carry.
oh yeah,
And then if it gets to late game, once again, we'll see Fox being MVP.
yeah. If it gets a late game and Smolder's not MVP, I think we have to have a serious conversation about Fox. Game's loaded up. Looks like nobody's having any issues, so except for us.
Yeah.
We always, we do our best to make sure that stream's as entertaining as possible. So
Can you go ahead and send it our way, please, sir?
doing his best.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Hey, don't disrespect my Vex. That's all I'm saying. That's my favorite right there.
So we're going to be seeing a little bit different of a 5-point. Braum and Smolder going to be going to the brush in the middle of River, being a little bit more confident than they were last time.
Yeah, I think if they do anything, they're going to do it on top lane, which I think is a really big mistake. Just because of Skarner, just being who Skarner is, I think you're going to see a lack of early aggression in the jungle.
Very fair, very, very fair.
What? No, this is my favorite.
This is the first minute. This is the first minute of League of Legends.
Yeah, the first 90 seconds, really nothing should ever happen. Minute 45, everything kicks off.
Emphasis the word shouldn't.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my Iron games, I'm sitting there like, all right, we have 20 kills by 2 minutes.
Yeah, thankfully that shouldn't happen. But
So we're seeing some decent CS happening from Josh, getting a little bit of poke off on the Syndra.
oh my gosh, please. I don't know if their Viego's exceptional clearer. I'm very confused. He's taking a lot of damage from everything early on.
Taking a little bit of too long,
Yeah,
I dare say.
especially on Viego.
He's looking like me whenever I jungle, dude. Holy.
Yeah,
Come on now.
That's my main. He's got to put some respect on. I mean, if Skarner at any point has a lead on this Viego for CS, something is gone horrifically wrong.
Volibear going to be pressuring Ornn as expected.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure being applied bot lane by Virginia Wesleyan.
Which I think Fox is A-okay with it. I think
yeah.
that this is just going to be an easy lane for Fox to farm in.
Yeah, he just wants.
Farm.
Yep.
He's a farmer, dude. He's working the crops in the morning.
Yep.
He's good to go.
He's playing Stardew Valley. He's just like me for real.
He is.
Oh, and Volibear's doing so much damage to this Ornn off rip.
Absolutely beautiful. Sadly, Fox losing a little bit of CS to the tower, but
Yep. Classic. Happens. Gotta pay the tax.
gotta pay the tax to the tower.
Yep. Tower tax saves you sometimes, so you gotta feed it.
True, true. It's better than jungler tax. I just like it.
I am. Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
be seeing a fight happening down bot lane. Ignite going on the Smolder, but not much else happening. Smolder gonna be ticked down below half.
Can we just talk about the uber aggression going
From
on?
Volibear. Volibear getting a kill off on Ornn.
But Viego's gonna clean that up, I do
Maybe,
believe, or at least
maybe.
attempt to.
He's posturing it, but he's not really diving in. He's kind of just sitting.
Yeah. Nope, there it goes.
We're gonna see a late engage
Oh,
from
and I think
Viego
that
and
this is
Flash.
cooked.
Yep, this is gonna be a double kill to Volibear. I think if Viego would have gone in sooner,
Yeah.
that would have been a kill. But he waited too long. He wanted his Ornn to come back up.
Yeah, and I think he missed the stun off rip, off the flash.
I think he might have hit a minion.
Yeah, I think that was really poorly played there by Virginia Wesleyan, but fantastically played by Sarko.
100%. We're going to be seeing a 1K gold difference favoring Southern Miss within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm calling top diff right now.
It's
Oh.
huge. We're going to be seeing a gank happening. Pushed away. Sadly, Syndra pushed the Skarner away. Som not able to get much. Som might be walking into Viego here unknowingly. Volibear going to be taking just a prick of damage from Ornn.
And he's just destroying Ornn early on. I mean, we're talking about a massive CS diff, everything else. And unfortunately, Smolder does have a little bit of trouble getting CS early, especially in bot lane.
Very true, very true. We're gonna see Sarko taking some damage in order to get a Demolish proc off onto the tower, able to get a plate off for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful plays by Southern Miss. We have good vision control, I think.
Yeah, there's a lack of aggression going on in mid, which I'm a little shocked about. You're right, he's playing very passively for Diana, but he's just going straight into their jungle right now.
I think right now the reason he's playing passively is because he doesn't want to lose Feat of Warfare, which we will be seeing a jump on Swain, and that's going to be Feat of Warfare for Southern Miss. Xayah trying to get a root off on someone, not able to get anything. Going to be poking the Smolder, trying to get something exhaust happening on the Xayah from Braum.
Unfortunately, Smolder left a little too early. Sarko on
1 HP up top lane.
Yeah, I think he
went for a proxy, and I think it might have failed. Braum jumping to try and help the Skarner pick off Viego. Will it happen? It will not. Viego's able to make it out. But I think this will end up being a Drake for Southern Miss if they look for it.
I'm just shocked that Sarko was able to fully get out there.
Oh, 110%. Skarner going to be looking for the Viego.
Way too deep here.
100% Sarko. I mean, Skarner trying to make it out. Flash happening from Braum to make it out. Skarner not so lucky.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
We're going to be seeing Braum getting collapsed on. I think he's going to try and walk his way out. Maybe won't be able to work. That's going to be a kill for Xayah.
Yeah.
Not good. That's going to be a 2-kill Xayah.
That really kind of evens things up. It brings it back down to an 800 gold lead, which is essentially nothing at this point.
It looked good. I think Southern Miss stayed for too long. I think if they would have just looked Drake instead of looking to get Viego, it would have been better.
I don't think there was a whole lot of utility in waiting for Viego there. I mean, yeah, it's an early kill and established dominance early, you know. We're all alpha males at Southern Miss, as you've always known.
Up top lane, we're going to see good damage from Ornn onto Volibear, but not much else happening. We're going to see another Demolish proc happening onto the tower. That's going to be another plate for Volibear. Volibear looking for the proxy. Viego jumping on him and saying, no, this is my wave. Don't touch it. Volibear not able to do much against an Ornn ult and a Viego sitting on top of him.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate there. And that's just timing. I think that our Skarner needs to be a little bit more observant about what's going on in the enemy jungle and like having an idea and looking at the timings. But, you know, those will happen. That was just bad timing coming out from...
It happens. Gold lead kind of non-existent right now. Only a 300 gold lead for Southern Miss.
Yeah, and I need to know where are Smolder's at in terms of just getting his CS, so that way this becomes laneable for him. Because right now he's just getting pushed out.
True. I think that's a little bit because we have Braum topside looking for a gank with Skarner onto Ornn. Volibear jumping on him. We're going to see a flash from...
Oh, and Skarner's there too. Skarner grabbed
picks him off. Can only be unstoppable for so long, Ornn. This is going to be a kill on Ornn, and I think that they will look first 3 grubs with it. Ornn trying to waste as much time as possible. Smolder flashing to try and escape the Swain. We're going to see an ulti from Smolder trying to clear as much wave as possible.
Give me Smolder's mom.
We're going to see Viego and Syndra doing Drake. Meanwhile, we're going to be seeing Skarner and Braum doing grubs. I think this is a very fair trade.
Yeah, that's a fair trade. I would take grubs over Drake.
100%.
Like first, just get grubs over first Drake every single day of the week. That makes total sense.
Especially with how aggressive Volibear is being topside.
And I think Smolder just dies here.
Smolder ignited upon walking back to lane, or TPing back to lane.
Yeah, so you have to think there. Oh.
Diana jumping on the center using ulti and everything. Meanwhile, we're jumping to a topside fight between the Volibear and Ornn. I really wonder what happened with that Diana and Syndra. Syndra was able to make it out.
Yeah. About 10% HP. Does not shock me. I hope the Volibear leaves here, honestly. I would be a little shocked if he stayed.
Volibear going to be...
It's just
proxying. And I think he's so aggressive right now for it, even though he's been ganked, I want to say 3 times by Viego. Never mind, we're going to be seeing a flash from Diana. Flash from Syndra. Diana being picked off by, I think it was the Viego.
Yeah, it was the Viego, but I mean, I think the Swain taking care of the volley bear right now, unfortunately.
A flash from Viego trying to get this Braum, trying to make it as uneven as possible, and he's able to do so. Skarner and Volibear walking up on the Braum, Viego.
We're also seeing Swain
We're seeing-
continuing to pressure.
We're seeing Swain jump on in as well. We also see the Ornn ulting, trying to save his Viego. Is he able to? He is most certainly able to.
Oh my goodness.
That is a kill to Ornn and a kill to Viego as well. That's a
Yep.
shame.
A massive punishment of overpressure there.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia Wesleyan really taking advantage of everything that they could.
It's currently looking a 15.8.9K for Southern Miss and a 17.3K for Virginia.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at a 1,500 gold lead for in the paper of Virginia right now, and that's a little unfortunate.
No real objectives are going to be up for another 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Got to see something happening here. Diana jumping in once again on the Syndra.
I love the hyper aggression from the Diana,
Mm-hmm.
and I love that Brahm's trying to protect his little baby dragon, doing his best.
Yeah.
You know? But I think currently we're having a lot of troubles, like just keeping people up, keeping them alive. But the second that Viego gets taken down, the Zaya gets taken down, this game changes with those bounties.
Oh, 110%. And you know, Viego is a feast or famine type of jungler,
Yep.
and he is currently feasting.
Yes, he is. But Brahm can be able to hold off the Swain here, and then
Volibear pushing hard, getting another Demolish proc off on the top tower. Turret tower.
tower turret, tower.
English is a hard language.
Incredibly difficult.
Mm-hmm.
The Orange making his item.
Very true, very true. I love Ornn, you know, able to sustain forever in lane and just build whatever I want whenever I want.
Yep.
We're going to be seeing 3 mid
This is
for Virginia. Looking to jump on Diana or something, no play was able to be made. We're going to be seeing an invade happen from Volibear and Skarner. Skarner going to be walking away. Volibear also trying to walk away.
Volleybear
Swain,
wanted none of that. He said, "Get me out of there."
110%. We see great vision control happening from Virginia. Not so much happening from Southern Miss right now.
Yeah, their whole jungle is warded. They saw enough of it last game where they said, "We don't want these people playing around in our jungle anymore. This is too much." Smolder could be...
Viego jumping, trying to get the Smolder. Smolder being blocked and protected by the Braum.
But a fantastic ult coming out from that Smolder really
100%.
alleviates a ton of pressure.
110%. We're going to see Volibear being once again aggressive, trying to get another Demolish rack, trying to get Feet of Warfare here. Is not able to get it. Will be taking a turret shot, but might be looking to proxy here.
Yeah. And we're seeing a massive CS gap again just start to form. I didn't realize that was the name of Smolder's ult. I don't know if you saw that pop up in the bottom left corner.
What? Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that was the actual name of
You
it.
didn't know? I thought...
No.
Okay. My bad, my bad. I thought you were making a joke the entire time. We're going to be seeing top tower being taken
No, I knew.
by Volibear.
And I think Volleybear...
Ornn trying to get a lick back.
Yeah.
Not able to, having to flash away. But that is Feats of Warfare for Southern Miss.
Yep. And that automatically puts win percentage up to around 60 to 70. You know, it's early aggression here from Southern Miss that, you know, is paying off, but it's a little scary.
It is a little scary. We're going to be seeing Drake spawn here in 30 seconds. We don't have good vision control for Southern Miss. Meanwhile, Virginia has great vision control over it. Viego is topside fighting Volibear. I don't know if Volibear is going to be going full in on it. Viego ended up using ult and being shut down by Volibear. That is absolutely beautiful play from Sarko. Sarko not enough, he says. He also is trying to take down the Ornn. Will we see an ulti? We will not. We will
No.
not.
Orin was that whole time. I don't know if you saw that.
He was just taking minions.
Yeah.
He was just farming up.
Yeah, he was just out of mana. Unfortunate.
A shame. A shame. But this will be a Drake for Southern Miss.
Should be, hopefully.
I don't see Viego stealing it. I don't.
I
Because
don't
he
either.
just spawned back. He has to run back. They don't have bot priority. They
But
don't have
we're-
mid priority. We see Diana jumping on the Swain, doing some damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're doing a ton of damage. Syndra trying to
Syndra.
take out the Volleybear, but
Ended up ulting to get Volibear, but we got Chem Drake. I think that was a decent trade.
I think that's worth it. And then we have Rift Herald coming up in another minute.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a ton of pressure across the map. It's a little scary to see this much fighting going on this early. And this much, they're just solo battling. They're not playing as a team. So,
They are not.
Swain is becoming really strong.
He is, but we currently have a 3-0 Zaya down bot side. That's going to be very scary whenever we get into team fights.
Yeah, but Smolder catching up with her on CS is massive.
Got to get those stacks up. Got to get those stacks up.
Yeah, I think once those stacks hit around 150, this game changes entirely for Smolder. I think this becomes a very unplayable matchup for the rest of Virginia's team.
Very true. Very true. Viego clearing his topside jungle. Should be rotating here soon for Herald.
Yeah, there's a very distinct lack of vision from both sides
Around Herald, yep.
Yeah, and I see that Scuttle's up too, so I would love to see a quick little... The jungler in me wants a little battle for the Scuttle Crab. I know that's awful.
It will not happen. Skarner is going to be taking Scuttle for free, and then I think we're going to be seeing Southern Miss look for Herald, I think.
I think they're going to take Herald for free at this point, or like very minimal levels of commitment from Virginia, because there's no posturing coming out.
Absolutely zero. We see at least a little bit sometimes, but nothing happening for this Herald.
No, and I mean, Braum is just going to be able to play perfect defense. You have Diana playing defense against Syndra.
Diana jumping in on the Syndra, doing half health, using ulti and everything, it looks like.
Yep. And Smolder in the bot lane is still basically full health.
Farming, just farming. Skarner going to try and get the pick off on Syndra, is not able to, just knocked away once again. But it has to be very annoying.
Yeah, Rift Herald did go to the way of Southern Miss.
It did.
That was the quickest Rift Herald I've seen in a minute, so... good job there from USM.
Once again, Smolder trying to get some stacks off on the Swain.
Yeah, and we got 245 until the next big objective. So super, super interesting that there's been this much fighting so early, and then we're going to see this lull, hopefully, in the amount of killing. We see a little bit more farming going on.
Very true, very true. Diana just a little bit of farm behind Syndra, not very even. We see Diana jump on Syndra. Syndra pushes her away. Doesn't even matter. Volibear coming in behind Syndra. Syndra taking a tower shot and another Q from the Diana. That's going to be a kill for Volibear. Volibear looking for Viego as well, but Viego just walks away and says, not today.
Have you thought about a secondary career as an auctioneer?
I would love to.
I think you'd be fabulous at that. But I mean, great plays coming out there. I mean, free pick onto the Syndra from the Diana and Volibear combo, and then support shown on both sides of the lane.
This is some great play from both ADCs, I think, because the ADCs currently they've been doing nothing but farming. Zai is able to get off, 2 kills earlier, 1 kill on Smolder, and Christian. Foxy's just playing beautifully on Smolder, just sitting back, stacking. He knows his role is currently too far.
And I love that Braum has just abandoned his lane. He said, that's not my ADC anymore. I'm the team support at this point. Because he said, okay, well, it's hard enough for Smolder to farm at this rate. I'm just going to leave and let Smolder farm by himself.
Let him chill out.
Exactly. Because that way he's not pushing. He's only being pushed. And he has enough faith in Fox to say, okay, well, he can leave those situations when needed.
Viego going topside, zoning Volibear off of Ornn, but Volibear being like, no, you walked away. I'm going to walk back in. And Volibear will actually be engaging the Viego in jungle. Meanwhile, Diana jumping on the Syndra, trying to use everything to get her, and that is a wonderful kill for Diana.
Yeah, and I love to see the Braum come in there at the end to get the assist. I think that's all we needed. And Smolder's flying to get out here. He wants nothing to do with the Zaya right now.
Rift Herald just dropped mid lane. I think that's going to be 2 towers, not just 1.
Yeah, I think that's free. Yeah.
This does look like it will be 2 towers.
Yeah.
We're going to be trying to defend mid lane.
And Diana's going for a ride.
Driving the bus. Driving the Herald.
Bus. Where are we dropping, boys? Straight down mid lane.
Okay, so it will not be 2 towers, but it is very close. Diana being bursted by Viego, but is able to make it out. Swain trying to see if he can't possibly get a Diana, maybe clear some vision, do something.
Do something. But, I mean, I understand that the score says 7-9. I have Southern Miss up massively right now. Goal difference, 2K, almost.
I feel like it is definitely in Southern Miss's favor, because we have to realize it was 4-8, and now it is only 7-9.
I know. I was going to say the real big difference here, though, is I feel like Southern Miss has been able to capitalize and gain util off of their kills. Meanwhile,
Smolder using ult, flashing away, trying to dodge everything from the Zaya. Zaya end up ulting back. Smolder able to make it out. We're going to be having a Drake fight as well here. Volibear in the middle of it all.
Oh!
Skarner able to get a good smite off on the Drake. That is absolutely
Skarner
beautiful.
with the steal. Let's go. Oh my god.
Ornn going to be ulting, trying to pick something off. Diana jumping in and zoning. Not able to get any kills, but able to do some decent damage. Viego picking off the Diana. That does not look good. Skarner getting a triple ult. Absolutely beautiful. Sadly, no one is there to follow up. This looks like it's going to be a team fight win for Virginia, but at least we got the Infernal Drake.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed there that we went in as deep as what we did. I'm glad that we got the Drake. But unfortunately, Smolder R did not come through. I don't think it was up.
It's a shame, but that is a gold swing Virginia's favor, nearly 1K.
Yeah, I mean, they almost aced. They really effectively did because Smolder was left on 0 HP this whole time. He still hasn't been able to back. They've just been pressuring bot lane.
Current gold diff is 2K for Virginia.
Yeah, and it shows right now. I mean, we were just talking about how we put the favor into on Southern Miss's side, but I mean, I don't know what Fox is doing trying to do Grubs right now. Or
He's just
Krugs.
trying to get some farm. That wave needed to go to Diana because I'm pretty sure that gets Diana boots, and that's massive for Diana.
Yeah, but he was already such low health, and it's tough to see. But it looks like Smolder is coming out with a bit more itemization. Once again, top lane is thick.
It is. It seems a little bit more even top lane than it was last game, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm getting a little frustrated currently with.
We're going to be seeing Viego helping out the Swain while Volibear tries to engage on them. We're going to see a flash from Volibear trying to dodge the Viego ulti. We're going to see Skarner jumping back in. Volibear ulting back into the fight, nearly picking off Swain. Swain flashes to get away. We're going to see Braum blocking everything and an ulti from Braum to try and keep Xayah off of the rest of his team. Volibear running away, not able to make it out. Picked off by Viego. Braum flashing to get away from the Xayah.
I don't know if you saw that, but Skarner actually dragged the 2 people straight into our poor little Volibear. And just another team fight. Absolute loss.
Absolute shame. It looked good, and then it looked bad, and then it looked good again, and then it looked bad once again. It's going to be an autocon for Virginia.
Yeah.
Not much was lost from them. A lot was lost from Southern. They will not be able to contest. Skarner trying to at least pick off the top wave to defend turret.
And he might
just get picked off himself by Xayah. Xayah picking off Skarner with relative ease, it looked like. Nothing could be done from Skarner.
No, that's really unfortunate. I think that this Xayah is just uber fed right now, and that stinks. They've gotten all their kills onto the right people. You see them on, Viego and Xayah. That's just hard to play against. I would say nearly unplayable. You need to get an individual pick. You just need to find the right time where there isn't anyone around them.
Very true. Skarner trying to get, not Skarner, Smolder trying to get a little bit of farm in. Also resetting the Xayah and Swain's, or not Swain's, Syndra's reset, which I think is a great play by them.
Yeah, and this Syndra's real low.
I don't think that they have vision on her.
No.
Don't think that they know.
I don't think they care. I don't think it would have been smart to go after it. Personally, I think the Xayah would have just turned around. She has enough movement that it really would have just hampered them more than anything.
Currently a 3K gold lead for Virginia. It's 7-17 for Virginia. Things are not looking good for Southern.
I would also just love to say that there's not been a whole lot taken off the board, though, in the terms of Virginia versus Southern Miss. I think the gold lead is a lot. The kill lead is insane. But right now, there's a lot of pressure that Southern Miss can still apply, even with kind of lacking in a couple main areas. I think they need to really coordinate their team fights. I think that they need to get a pick onto a couple of people, get those bounties off the board.
Drake up in 40.
Yeah, but I don't want to see them take this.
I think they're going to be taking a fight here. Viego going to be jumping on the Skarner with the Ornn. Smolder trying to do a little bit of damage. Skarner not able to make it out. We're going to see a Braum ult on the Ornn. Ornn ulting. Ornn ult hits nothing, but it will not matter. That is a pick off Skarner.
Yeah. And I think if Skarner had lived just a second longer, Viego would have gotten hit out a little bit more by that Skarner, or by the Smolder art. You got me saying it now.
Yeah. it happens, dude. It happens. I'm sorry. But we do see vision control happening for Virginia, and I think that is what the main problem is this game. Southern Miss just doesn't have good vision control.
No.
They don't know where the enemy is unless they're on an objective, like they are right now. But we can't see anything happening from Southern Miss here. They can't really contest Drake. Volibear can't push bot. Diana's going to try and push a little bit of top, maybe get something,
Yeah.
wave or two.
I mean, this is just unfortunate right now for Southern Miss. I think that they can stall out this game as long as they want to.
The longer it goes on, even with Smolder, I don't think it looks good for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have scaling across the board, and we are really relying on
Smolder.
Fox. Yeah, Fox needs to come through.
I think, personally, the only way that they win this game is if Virginia misplays and we get either a kill from Viego or from Zaya onto Diana.
Yeah, I think that we need that pick, and I think it's gonna require a really big moment of either, and it's gonna have to come from our top laner, just getting a pick or two and drawing way too much pressure, and then Swain kind of abandoning his Zaya because they've been glued at the hip.
Very true, very true. We're going to be seeing Viego walking right into Volibear. Volibear trying to do something, ulting away, not able to do it. Sadly, Syndra picks off Volibear and saves her baby boy Viego.
Yep, and Viego is just feasting on all of this damage.
Currently 9-5, 3-item Viego, upgraded collector by Ornn.
Upgraded collector. He went full lethality. I mean, he's playing perfectly against our team. Kraken Slayer versus Braum. But Kraken Slayer versus Braum, Volibear, Skarner as well.
Viego are going to be going into the jungle, trying to look for something. Diana jumping on the Syndra, ulting and everything, able to do nothing but half health.
Yeah, yeah.
A kill needs to be given to Diana, whether it be Viego or Zaya, someone with a big bounty, because Diana's just not able to put out the damage that she needs to be doing.
No, especially right now. And, she has Hourglass, which is fantastic for survivability, but there's never been any follow-up post her ult.
Yeah, from our team, from Southern Team. We're going to be seeing
be
Ornn
really-
going on Smolder.
I'm really glad that Smolder walked away with that, with the lack of damage that could have come in.
I feel like Southern is sitting underneath a fake tower right now, mid lane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just barely holding, and it's scary.
Current nearly 4 or 5k gold lead, Virginia.
It's going to require almost perfect clears, and it does not look like it's going to happen.
Mid tower picked off by Virginia. Volibear pushing down bot, trying to get something.
Yeah, I would love to point out the fact that I think it's at 250 CS where Smolder fully maxes out, right? So
Roughly.
we're getting close to the maximum scaling. Turret bounty comes in.
I think that's going to be massive. Volibear fighting Ornn, trying to do something, doing some decent damage, but I think it's time for Volibear to leave. He's going to stay and try and fight just a little bit more. We're going to be seeing an Ornn ulti, and I think there's going to be a pick off on Volibear for Zaya. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, that looked like butter in a microwave right there. That was melt. That was unfortunate.
1,000-degree knife challenge.
Yeah. Unfortunate there. Volibear trying to do his best to slow everything down.
Syndra trying to pick off Diana with ulti, but Zonya comes out from Diana.
Yeah. I would love for Southern Miss to hold out as long as possible, try to get Smolder up to a playable level. But I just don't. I mean, this game's over.
I think it's still winnable. It's going to be a tough uphill battle, but it is still winnable. That's going to be top tower for Virginia as well. Not looking too good for Southern. Virginia going to be going for the Baron. It looks like they're going to be placing for it. Ornn has TP in case the fight breaks out.
And they know that there's no fight.
Yeah,
no one's pressuring. They have enough vision throughout our jungle on that side to know that nothing's coming out. I think that they're going to push the end here.
Forget about fake tower. That was a fake Baron. Did not live past 10 seconds.
No, that was insane. TP coming out from Syndra.
Infernal Drake's going to be up in 30. I think that Virginia's going to be looking for it. Volibear's trying to get some vision, trying to do something, trying to get Scuttle.
And all of the pings are coming out from Virginia.
Very true. I think we're going to be losing Scuttle to Virginia. It's a shame. But
what
the
a
vision difference is it's vision. It's a vision problem right now.
yeah. I think that that's honestly over aggressive there from Sarko to try even go for that. That's ridiculous. To then waste, flash on a scuttle.
Yeah, I think Ornn is the correct pick. Was 100% the correct pick because you can just live.
Yeah,
No
I
matter
have
how
so
aggressive.
much faith in our dirty, dirty top laner, and he'll come back next game and he'll be ready.
I think he can come back this game. I
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
possible. We gotta have hope.
I have hope for
Next game.
Yep. Got hope. I think that we are just at such a massive economic disadvantage that this one is cooked, chat. I mean, like just under 7K with the lead.
It looks bad. It looks bad.
It looks
Bully
bad, it
Bear
feels
fighting,
bad.
ulting. That's good. Ult
That's
from Skarner,
massive.
picking off the Viego.
Viego's done.
Boulder getting the kill on Viego. Bully
Bully
Bear's
Bear's
still
still up.
fighting. Ornn ulting. It won't be enough, I don't think. Never
Oh, it
mind,
is.
I was wrong. That is a double kill,
Sorry.
triple kill for Xayah, and we did get the Drake.
get the Drake.
We did get the Drake for Southern Miss, but I don't think that'll matter because they have
think
Baron
they-
buff, and I
yeah.
think this will
I
be
think this is
game.
GG's. That's awful. Wow. I mean, 1 HP on both Syndra and Ornn. I think that changes everything. A little bit of misprioritization there. I think we got really focused on the Viego, and then we forgot that there's somebody over the wall in the form of Volley Bear.
Very true. Very, very true. It's a shame, but I think this will be game 2 going to Virginia. Is now going to be 1-1 in the
Yep.
series.
Incredibly unfortunate. That's
Very much so.
I mean, 8-25 does not do Southern Miss justice there. That was much closer than that.
I think it was vision. I
Yeah.
think the
Oh.
main problem there was vision.
I think it was Vision. I think it was bot lane. I love Smolder. I think Smolder's great. I think that we need to have a little bit more.
Early game damage, something that can actually rotate and fight. Although Smolder could, Christian's
Yeah.
main priority there was to CS, and I think that was a misaligned priority.
Well, yeah, it was just unfortunate. Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Like I was saying, massive damage from Ornn, 18K
That's
in a
ins-
30-minute game. I think that's great. I think
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
genuinely great.
But you look on the flip side of that. I mean, can we just talk about Sarko in top lane Volley Bear for all of you that we don't
Truly.
know? I mean, what an absolute demon on the top lane. I mean, he went 5-8, but I think that's honestly his lowest kill game. of
That's
this
the lowest kill
season.
game I've seen from him, and I really think it is because of the Ornn pick. Ornn, 9 times out of 10, can just walk away.
Yep.
He
And-
lives. He just unkillable.
Yep, he just needs to make somebody angry, and I need to see more of that. Vex, do we have an idea on timeline?
They're taking a short bathroom break.
Oh, can I join?
Can we do
in
the
that?
same?
Thank you're
Thank
my hero.
you.
I'm dying.
He's been shifting the entire time.
I really was. Yeah. Don't watch, guys.
We'll take a small break and we'll see y'all soon.
Thank you, guys.
Solo Sippy stream. Love it, love it. MIA, crazy. But that was a wonderful game played by Virginia. I do think it was very much a vision diff, and I just got done talking with USM, esports, and they said the same thing. They felt that it was very much a vision diff, and they just felt like they kept walking into people, not knowing that they were there. So they said that they will definitely look into that. They're currently reviewing VODs, reviewing games, looking at everything that they possibly can, looking at possible matchups. I'm not going to reveal what they were talking about, but they're cooking. They're cooking.
They definitely were cooking. I'm so sorry. My bathroom break took longer than expected. No, bathroom and chip break. Fantastic. I think that a big play that's going to happen is probably going to be centered. I would love to see an evolution in the bottom lane. I think that's something that we need to look at because our bot lane got cooked. Look at that Xayah. Just
True.
once again.
Very much true. And I do think it was mainly because they were looking for that first play where Viego was low. They kept looking for Viego instead of just doubling back and being like, okay, let's go do Drake. They were looking for the kill instead of just looking for the objective.
Yep. And I think great callback to really the moment that changed everything for Southern Miss. But that whole game, that Xayah really just got us. Wide Boy was cooking. So go into our draft. By any chance, can you get the last scores off of our screen? So that... Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh yeah. You're fine. That's been broken.
I thought I broke the chair, but it okay.
Yeah, you're trying to rest your legs.
No, I just
You just
accidentally
kicked it?
I accidentally kicked it and it fell over, and I was like, I think I just broke. I can't afford this.
Dude, Sippy's just making a mess. Wow, these are the exact same bands.
Yep.
Why are we on red side?
Oh, they got picked.
Oh, they got picked.
They got picked.
Rip. Okay, this is rough going into game 3. I mean, like.
So we see the Jinzhao.
Zhao.
I can never say his name correctly.
Hey,
never.
I got him. That's my boy. He's my 3rd pick in jungle, right behind Kha'Zix and Nocturne. You feel me?
So we do see a counter pick of Jax. Now it could be a Jax mid, Jax top, Jax jungle. It could be any of the 3.
Yeah, I love the versatility. Well, that's definitely a Jax jungle
Or top.
I would highly doubt that we would put Jax
Sarko.
top. Yeah.
It's a possibility still to be seen. Talia will be going mid lane. We know that for a fact. What do you expect to see played against the Talia, though, from Virginia?
Against Talia, I would definitely... You're going to look for a control mage, I would say. Most of the time. You want to stay out of her range.
Possibly an Orianna?
I would love to see an Orianna.
Oh, Victor. Okay.
Yep, but definitely still in that control mage kind of lane. Victor definitely cooking post rework. Do not like his skins now.
Nope.
I'm not a fan. Skinny Victor, not my guy.
They should have made it where you can choose between them. Even if you
I
play a little
know,
bit
yeah.
RP.
Yeah,
like,
give me a little bit more thick Victor.
Very true. His new skin line doesn't look too good, and the new skin that they're setting out for him looks like just old Victor.
Yeah, and it's very depressing. Nautilus as support.
Okay, we could see a possible invade with Nautilus support now. I don't know if Virginia likes looking for that, but they might be a little bit more risky with it going into game 3.
I was going to say, after game 1 and the invade game 1, I think that they're probably going to look for it again, coming off the confidence from game 2.
Very lookable. Tarek support.
It's huge. Fantastic CS player.
You know what it could also be, though? Tarek top.
Could be Tarek top.
Could see it.
Yeah.
That's a big
that'd be
sigh,
a choice.
Big sigh.
That would be a choice. I would love for USM to play a little bit safer. I think that Tarek is excellent. I just think that would be an excellent pick to play a little bit safer down in the bot lane.
I see team fights going as whoever's our main damage being ulted and then just blowing up the game.
Exactly. Yep. I think that I still think ADC decides this game on both sides.
Very much so.
Gragaspan comes out. They do not want Sarko anywhere near any champion that could potentially shift this.
Sarko, I think, will have a much better laning phase than game 2 because there's no more champs that are like Ornn. Ornn is solo in his sustainability and his ability to just not care.
Yeah, I think that's a big pick. I hate to see the Jin ban coming out from USM. I would have loved to see Jin in our bot lane personally. Um, I think Jin, Caitlyn would have been. Caitlyn's still up. I still think Caitlyn's so pivotal right now in this meta. She just has every opportunity to essentially
Malph-
one shot.
A Malphite ban from Virginia. I've never really seen Sarko play Malphite except for an ARAM.
Yeah,
me.
and there's so much AP on the board already with
I-
Talia and Tarek that I think that would have been. I guess it gets a lot of CC, but that's not who Sarko is. That's
No.
not.
I think they might have just been picking something that they don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
Just something for their own personal comp, not in any regards to what Sarko plays. Because Lunara
Lunara.
ADC.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, what a pick. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she's so good. Especially right now. Another mage. We're really AP heavy right now.
We are AP heavy.
So
Maybe we might see an Urgot.
Yeah.
Urgot or something like that from top.
yeah, I wouldn't be super shocked. Because this Jax is now almost 100% confirmed to be in the jungle because you're gonna
Yes.
need that AD. Oh, and
Sivir.
that's unfortunate. Yeah. I love Sivir. Sivir's just gonna constantly just be poking damage.
Great damage, great power spikes.
Yeah, fantastic power spikes. I mean, you get second and third item. I mean,
Mhm.
first item spike is great, but second and third item spike are
You start punching like a truck.
yeah, and especially if you're playing Dark Harvest, which
Mhm.
you do that and you get absolute powers, your secondary runes, and you're by 15, 20 minutes into the game.
And a big thing, her spell shield. Won't have to worry about Tarek stun.
Exactly. Tark stun, Jax stun.
We're gonna be seeing a Shen top side. Currently got counterpick USM. Let's see what they choose.
Yeah, I think that this honestly could decide the game. I mean, we're looking at sheep.
I don't know what it could be. It could be a lot of things.
They've gotten rid so much of his util though.
We're gonna see a rumble. A rumble
Oh.
pick would go great, but that's a lot more AP. We're not seeing much AD except from Jax.
Jax AD, tons, but I don't love this pick. Unfortunately,
I
I think
don't.
we're sticking with it, but I mean
I
that's
think so as well.
4 AP. That's tough.
I don't like the rumble pick. That's so much AP. Now, if he builds for the team, does something like bloodletters,
Yeah.
I think that could be a good play. But other than that, I don't think it's a good move.
I think that I think that USM has a much better team fight comp though.
Yes.
Like overall, I mean obviously Sivir is going to be able to deal out massive damage. Victor
Mm-hmm.
though is going to be able to single target people. Xin Zhao is doing nothing for his team. Except for a
True.
little bit of CC. But other than that, I think that there's a lot of solo kill potential on the side of Virginia Wesleyan, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that there's a lot of team fight emphasis on team fights coming out of USM here.
Can we see the lane matchups right quick? Did they switch anything around?
There's no shot.
Oh.
No, yeah, this is exactly how we thought it. We're
Yep.
we're great at
Yep.
calling this.
I was thinking personal. Like, hey, are we gonna be seeing
Fox go back to mid
or possibly Fox go top lane?
yeah,
Something like that. I don't know.
not nothing against Fox.
Just see if they're switching things around.
Yeah, I just think that,
Because USM does love to do that. They
Yeah.
do love to keep the enemy laners guessing about what kind of playstyle am
Yeah.
I going into.
I think the other piece of that though is that they've just been facing people that are so dominant, or like
True.
I mean, they've just dog walked their
Mm-hmm.
daily.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing it. Vex, what are you laughing at? Oh,
Oh, your
poor
funny bone.
baby.
Oh no. Oh no.
These children, they don't know what they're doing.
I know.
But I think I think this is pivotal for USM to see how we're doing. I just have a lot of questions on
The rumble pick.
the Rumble pick. I
I
have
just
the emphasis on AP. They're scaling 100% for late game. But
110%. Now, what would really throw me through a loop is if we see Jax also build AP.
that would be so funny though.
That
I
would be hilarious.
Where they're betting on Virginia not selecting the
Yeah.
the MR runes. They're like, oh yeah, no
We're
one's doing
okay.
MR.
We're
Yeah.
okay. No one will ever build MR.
MR's fake. There's no such thing as magic in this game. Come
No.
on.
Magic isn't real. What do you
Yeah. Well,
mean?
I mean, to be fair though, with the team comp coming out of Virginia Wesleyan, there's a lot of emphasis besides on
Mhm.
Shen to just not build a ton of defense. I mean, Nautilus will build some,
Yeah.
um, but it destroys the itemization of a lot of other champs to even attempt to touch MR. I mean, with Sivir, you can get the what's the purple sword thing called?
Which one?
The
The one
one
that
that
helps her go
attack
fast?
speed. No. Oh,
Opportunity?
this is over for me. Never mind.
The one that looks like a sickle.
No.
I don't know
It's
which one
the
you're talking
one
about.
that
I don't.
looks like a scimitar. It's over. Anyways, but like you have certain you have the opportunity, you have certain items
Mhm.
that accomplish the same thing, um, but not a ton of MR itemization for a lot of the champs that they chose.
Very true. Very, very true.
So they might be hopefully going with the fact that they're whatever they're using, whether it be like Professor or whatever, it's recommending the wrong itemization. They might be playing into that and might be playing into the fact that USM's very comfortable with their itemization at this
Mm.
point.
You can't use Professor.
No, you can't, not in this.
Nope.
Dude, legendary.
You can't use Mobilytics, Professor, any outside thing. You have to use your own brain.
That you're asking way too much of me at that point. I cheat. I do that.
Dude, I never remember the names of items. What I do remember is what they look like.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you the purple
Yeah,
sword thing.
You say purple sword thing, I'm like, the one that helps you go fast, that you
Yeah.
activate?
No.
Which one? Are we talking about Flicker Blade, which is the three-bladed one that...
No, I'm talking about it's literally a purple sword with a blue background, and it.
Are you talking about Maw, the one that does
No,
MR?
no. That does MR, but I was talking. Oh, dude, I'm looking it up.
Okay.
It's cooked.
You're gonna look up Purple Blade in League, and it's just gonna
That's what
give
I'm gonna
you
do.
absolutely nothing. But no, I do think that their itemization will be key here. I expect to see Shen to, instead of building Heartsteel or something like that, to instead go MR.
Yeah, yeah.
I expect him to build full MR. I don't expect him to build Heartsteel at any point in this game. If he does, it'll be crazy. Crazy to see. Shen's damage does come great whenever he builds Heartsteel, though.
We're looking up all of the attack speed items.
Dude, people in chat are probably being like, hey, it's this item.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
it's
It's gonna get me the second I see it.
the second
I actually
you
might
see
not
it.
even know the name of it anymore. I'm not gonna lie. It's Wits End.
Wit's End?
Wits End.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was like sitting there. I was like, it's something. I know what it is. Wits End is crazy. I think that we have a long time before this game plays out. I hate to say it. I think
True.
that we're looking at a 40-minute burner until USM really, unless if they get really good early picks. I think we're looking at a barn burner here for about 30-40 minutes where they're trying to do damage, they're trying to get everything done, but just going 4 AP,
Mm-hmm.
if there's even a quarter of a thought process behind Virginia Wesleyan, this will be insane. The only thing that might throw this off is Jax actually building AP. I think if they do that, this game's just weird.
It's a weird one.
And they might just be going full like it's troll,
Yeah.
to an extent, 100%. But I also think that it could just catch people so off guard that there might not be any opportunity for Virginia Wesleyan to build past that once they've gone through.
It's a big brain move. We build 5 AP champs.
Yeah.
Perfect, okay? And Virginia Tech, not Virginia Tech, Virginia said they're like, hey guys, they're building 5 AP. Obviously, they see something we don't. Guys, build armor.
Yeah. Yep.
They just dupe themselves.
That's what I mean.
That's what'll happen.
If we see armor come out early though, that would be huge.
It would be.
Because
It would
like
be.
you're also removing things like you're removing a lot of tank items
True.
early out, and that hurts Shen. Shen's also AP.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't. I'm so confused because I then worry about something like Sivir that's just going to body all of Southern Miss's picks, especially in bot lane. I mean, the double AP bot lane is it's cool.
nice to
It's
see.
nice
Into
to see.
this
Bring it
matchup,
back, you know?
into this matchup, not so much.
Yeah, I would have at that point like Yunara's cool. Give me Ezreal. Cuz he
Israel would have been a great pick.
yeah, you know, it's a higher skill ceiling, higher skill floor as well, but I think that we've got that unlocked, but it also fills the gap there a
It
little
does
bit.
also feel bad though whenever you play Israel and you miss even just one
One
Q
of-
of 4
Yep.
and the enemy just walks away.
Exactly. Well, misses the Q, then all of your cooldowns reset. You're just you're stuck there. And
You're just sitting there like, hey,
well, okay, cool. Reset. I guess I start autoing minions again.
I guess I'll go back to my 9 to 5.
Yeah, but we've got they
Oh,
do.
the other team does.
Yeah, you get more of our pretty faces.
Perfect. So what am I doing here for supper? That's what I'm thinking. It's 9 o'clock.
Dude, yeah, I'm starving. I got Valorant game after this.
Ooh,
I know.
got a
Tragic.
10-man?
10-man.
Ah,
Running a 10-man.
wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, we're still just waiting on Virginia Wesleyan to come through with all their stuff. But game 3, pivotal game. This decides who's first seed going into playoffs. This is the most important game of the League of Legends season until grand finals. Oh, you can just wait at this point. You know, we're Sippy and I are just vibing.
We're just sitting.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
Now, if we look on the bracket leaderboard, it will show that Virginia is number 4 on the list.
Yeah.
But I'm 95% sure that's only because they are in contention with someone else
Yeah.
and being second seed, and we are in contention with someone else and being first seed. So if we win this game, it will put us as first seed in the hopes that the other team also doesn't win.
Yeah. What could potentially happen here is we move down from first seed potentially to fourth seed.
Yeah.
Just because it goes from round differential to then head to head,
Yes.
or from head to head to round differential, and then we're talking about a whole different ball game.
Yep.
And that becomes incredibly difficult because this decides, hey, like how weak of an opponent are we playing week 1 in playoffs, and how like that path to playoffs then becomes exponentially more difficult when you're talking about 16 teams. And then you're saying, oh, well, I could be going up against the 16th seed, or I could be going up against the 12th seed.
Yeah.
And that's it. Almost
Massive difference.
Yeah.
Massive difference.
Yeah, and all of the teams are good at that level. There's no team that's a dog. You know, you're just walking the dog and you're having a good time. You know, it becomes really, really difficult.
All the teams in this division are good, but some are just objectively, I'm sorry,
Cut above.
cut above the rest.
Yeah, yeah.
And so far, Southern Miss has been that,
Yeah.
but it's looking
Game
a little
2
shaky.
did not. Yeah,
Looking
game
a
2 did
little
not
shaky.
show that, unfortunately. I think game 1 just utter dominance top lane, and
True.
we played through top lane. You know, you had Fox in the mid lane, and Fox carried that game at the end. I would still would give my MVP to Fox,
100%.
100%.
100%.
But without the absolute dominance of top lane, nothing else happens. I think Sarko doesn't make 2 mistakes dying into like a 1v4.
Yeah.
Sarko comes away with the MVP.
100%. 100%. Game 2, I feel like they had a lot of misplays
A ton. Yeah.
and a lot of overstaying, being overconfident. I felt like game 1 gave them way too much confidence,
yeah.
and I didn't feel that same level of confidence whenever I walked in on their
I
meeting.
think I would have picked Skarner or Braum. I don't think I would pick Skarner and Braum. I think
I agree.
that's an area in which we went wrong. I think this game is going to be very different. I think having a Talia for the mobility through mid is huge. I mean,
Great.
absolutely
Also,
massive.
that wall pressure.
Exactly. You're going to have a lot of time to separate teams. Yunara has tons of opportunity to just 100 to 0 people. I mean, she has so much kit for lethality.
Especially with the Tarek ult.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can be a little bit questionable about it, but I have seen, at the very least in practice, Ivy pull out the Tarek and land some amazing ults. I'm talking like Nexus dive ults to
Yeah.
get kills, and it's beautiful.
I love to see Rumble ult.
Rumble ult is beautiful.
Well,
is beautiful.
And I think that paired with the wall, I think if we were able to isolate team fights a little bit, and then everybody's stuck on the other side of that wall, and you hit a Rumble ult real quick, Love to see it.
We could see, not saying it'll happen, but we could see, depending on what Baron spawns, a Talia ult cutting them off into Baron pit, forcing them to flash. If not, we see multiple Rumble ults fall into that pit,
Yep.
and
It's GG. They're cooking.
it's a literal cooking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You get the. You
Yeah,
know?
it's beautiful. Now, the only thing that could have made it a little bit better is if we had a Ziggs mid, and that happened as well. Oof.
Yeah, we went with the whole AP thing.
True.
you
We
know?
should have just pulled out the Ziggs.
Yeah, at that point, I am still really more than anything frustrated about the 4 AP.
Yeah,
it's like /5.
It happens, but that just means that they won't be building against Jax. And if they do build against Jax, then
More power to 'em.
More power to him.
Yeah,
As long as he doesn't build AP Jax.
at which
I don't
point,
see it
that'd be iconic.
I don't see it
like,
happening,
What
but-
a way to throw Game 3 of the final game of the series or final match of the series.
It would be even funnier if they built AP Jax and then won.
I think that would be iconic in its own set, like
Yeah.
own special way that they do that. But it's just the itemization for this this game will be so important.
Extremely important. What if we just went in there and we saw Susam and we're like, Susam, what are you planning on building on Jax? And he's like, well, I'm trying to make a YouTube video.
Yeah,
So-
he's like, I actually thought that this would be really funny. He's like, I'm just experimenting right now.
Euphrates told me not to do it. My team captain told me not to do it. My vice captain told me not to do it. But I'm doing it.
Yeah. Cammy's back there. Specs is
Yep.
back there, just saying, "What are you doing? I'm very confused right now.
Exactly.
None of this is making sense."
She has spreadsheets being like, hey,
Yeah,
I have all the stats for us.
She's just ripping out Excel mid game. She's
Yep.
like putting it in his face, like, "What are we doing?" Oh,
Taking over his computer, sending it on screen, like,
Yeah.
look, here, this.
yeah. She adds a second monitor to his setup.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just of an Excel sheet. Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Be iconic. Any update on the tech situation?
Looks like they're still having problems. Now, they only have 15 minutes of pause time. I don't know if that resets every game, but they did pause earlier.
Yeah, but that was for a brief moment. I think that was only for like 2 minutes.
I'm hearing the clicks of chat, so maybe something's happening. That, or they're asking.
Yeah, I don't see any chat coming up. I'm staring at Vex's screen right now. I'm, like, just staring through everyone. Just blank soul.
Man, you know what I used to do during pauses? I used to ask the enemy team, hey, what should I go eat for supper?
Yeah.
You know?
Are we asking chat now? Oh,
Oh,
that's...
A summoner has
We're the
reconnected.
Oh, okay.
the rats.
Reconnected.
We're the rats.
Okay. They got their one.
There
So
we go.
that's huge. So we'll just have to wait until the game starts. But yeah, if anybody in chat has any good ideas on
Somewhere
what
to
Sippy
eat.
and I should be eating after game, post game food.
Chick-fil-A's closed.
Chick-fil-A is closed. That was a heartbreaker to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Canes
Canes
Cane's
does
so-
sound good, but Cookout,
only had it once.
you've only had it once.
Yeah,
You spend like $8 and get like 2 meals.
well, my thing was the only time they went, biggest roach. It was right after I moved
Oh,
here.
yep.
Biggest roach I've ever seen in my entire life. Besides when I went to the storage closet. Okay, boom. We're on the other side this time, Vex.
Mhm.
We're on the red side.
It's directed camera.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to
So we're missing a
Summoner's
5-point as per normal. It seems like our lane matchups were correct. I'm holding.
Oh, yep.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I meant more so for
30
the,
seconds until minions
Directed
spawn.
cam.
no.
Oh. Oh,
Yes.
yep.
Yep.
Switch the
Wait,
top.
is it a best of, is it,
Wait, no, it's correct.
it's a best of 3. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so fine. I got so scared. I was like, I know it's a game best of 3. I know in my heart of hearts. And then I looked it up for the first time. Yeah? You're going to be the star on top.
Minions
Hey.
spawn.
What? No, we are streaming.
Oh, gosh. They can't hear him. But,
Oh. This
yeah.
entire time I'm sitting there like, that's some questionable things to be saying on stream.
Yeah. No. I watched back, like, barely.
I see.
Yeah, Vex doesn't say anything. But yeah, no, great 5-point early defense. Yeah, I'm so scared right now. I would love. Oh, Rumble. Early damage onto the
damage.
Shen.
The strongest early damage. I think that's going to be a grass proc for Shen, though.
Yeah, strongest early damage is actually.
That Q
Yeah, that-
damage, they nerfed it and then buffed it.
Yeah.
And now it's just in a way. It's something. Gonna be seeing some sad CSing from Rumble, taking a bad trade in my opinion, giving two grass procs to Shen. Not much able to really happen. Very cute Rumble skin though. I love the panda.
I love Rumble skins. I love Ether Saber on the other side too. Fantastic. I'm so scared. I mean, obviously Talia is going to be a huge, huge benefit to this team.
Very true. Very, very true. Gonna see multiple flashes coming out from the Taric in order to get away.
Yeah, that stinks to see. Unfortunate.
I thought Yunara also flashed, but
No,
she did not. She did not.
Nope. You a D or F flash kind of guy.
D for flash.
Oh, you're
I'm
so wrong.
illiterate. I'm illiterate.
Yeah, I'm an F for flash kind of guy.
I normally run Ignite top lane, so I
okay,
have
yeah. You're a different human.
I have
Dude, I'm not a
F for
big
Ignite.
fan of the Nautilus taunting right here.
Neither am I. We can rule book him. If
We
he
could,
spams it.
yeah, if he spams it. I don't know. He was over there for a good 10 seconds just hitting it. So
I don't know.
I'm not a big rulebook kind of guy.
Neither am I. But it would be funny.
It would be awful.
It would
Victor's
be
doing a
funny.
ton of damage to Talia though early game,
Mhm.
and he has all the opportunity in the world to just keep on doing early damage.
Taunt coming in from Shen, doing a decent amount of damage to Rumble. Rumble trying to fire back with the Q damage. Not much really happens there. Rumble trying to also get minions with his Q.
Yep. Rumble gets the canyon. Big
Huge, huge. Cannon.
cannon. You know what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Ugh.
It
I
is.
think it's like
it
the
is-
third or fourth time I've done that.
It
this
is a.
stream.
It is a top lane canyon though. Let's be real.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 CS, 1 CS. Sorry, it's over. Oh, this is unfortunate early.
Very unfortunate.
Jack's going
doing
in
some
on the
good
Jinzhao.
damage. Herrick getting a wonderful stun up on Nautilus. Nautilus just trying to walk away. We're going to be seeing an exhaust happen on the Sivir. Oh, Zin going back in. Nautilus going back in. Getting the root up on Yunara. Yunara flashing away. Ignite on Yunara. That's going to be a kill for Sivir. Taric getting a good stun off onto the Nautilus. Jax trying to pick off what he can. And this is going to be feats for Virginia. Or feat of warfare for Virginia. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. So early, going down.
We saw a lot happening, but Sivir and Nautilus still have their flash. Nothing on Yunara and Taric. I think this is a bad position for them to be in.
Yeah, and they're so much weaker early game. This is really unfortunate to see.
Truly it is. Truly it is. We're going to see Nautilus rotating topside. Looking for a gank on Talia here. I don't know what will come of it. Nautilus accidentally showing himself a little too early. Talia backing off.
Yeah, and unfortunately Rumble missing a lot of these rockets early. That's things to see.
Rumble placing down some vision in the river as he should. Look out for that jungler.
Yeah. Really?
Not much happening. Not
Yeah,
much
I was
happening
gonna
at all.
say-
I can't commentate if something's not happening.
Yeah, there's 500 gold difference, you know, and it's definitely a tough one. It just stinks to see USM try something so fun, like a absolutely massive, you know, AP gap, but I think it's a little overzealous after the game that we just saw, especially against something like a Sivir. And that's tough to see. You see a lot of the itemization coming out early. You do see armor.
We do.
We do see
we
armor.
do see armor happening, and I would love to continue seeing armor happen. Rumble getting taunted by the Shen. Shen not taking much for that, but Rumble taking a decent amount of damage. Are we having a mid-fight happen?
Jax coming in on the bot
Nautilus,
lane.
Truly.
Tarek's stun misses.
Nautilus being caught out by Jax, having to flash to get away.
Jinzhao coming in though.
Jinzhao coming in. That's going to be a root on Jackson. Jax will be
Jax
picked
dead.
off here. It's a shame. He tried to make something happen. Sadly, his bot lane was too far behind.
Yeah, I think we're being a little over aggressive in bot lane, and I think that they're perfectly countering that each time, and that really sinks.
It really does.
Chem Drake, first Drake up.
Drake, I'm pretty sure that this is going to end up going to Virginia.
Yeah, I would be shocked. I mean, they have so much bot lane pressure. Siver's already 2-0. You know, I think we're almost looking at a repeat of last game with the Xayah at this point. You know, just an early lead for an ADC is never a good thing.
I'd be inclined to agree.
Yeah, especially one that farms as well as Sivir. Just giving her 2 early kills like that.
We're going to be seeing Nautilus go in and gank the Rumble top. This is going to be looking like it's a kill for Shen. Maybe Rumble ulting, able to push Shen away for some reason.
Yeah, I would have just
All
jumped on
ended.
that.
Now we have Rumble jumping
Oh.
on the Nautilus, getting a kill. We're going to be seeing a flash from Shen to get away from the ganking Jax. Absolutely beautiful.
Did Jax have to flash there? He did.
He did, in order to get the Shen to flash.
Yep. Things to see, but that's okay. Talia on 0, both health and mana. This is incredibly risky. Yep. But Shen dead. So great kill there in the top lane. Great dive. Proxying, but I don't think he suspects the Xin Zhao, and unfortunately, he passes.
I'm expecting to see a Hollow Radiance coming out from the Shen. I couldn't remember what it was. I had to look it up.
Yep. A buckler though on Shen, really guarding against.
He's going to be building Titanic first on Shen, which I don't really think is a good idea. I think Hollow Radiance is a better pick.
Yeah, I'm shocked to not see more MR off rip. Because this is, I mean, building armor's fantastic. If
They're building damage right now, and it's inclined to be working for them. That's going to be a Nautilus landing a good Q on Talia, taking a little bit of damage for it. Talia able to get the knock up and the pushback on Nautilus, able to make it away.
but he landed just outside of the range of the tower. Getting another tower shot there would have been awesome.
Would have been amazing. We're going to be seeing Jax going on maybe ganking the Victor. Don't really know. Never mind.
I'm really loving some of these Talia E's. Let me just tell you.
They're beautiful. They're
Yeah.
beautiful.
I love the setup. That's
Sivir
Sivir.
dodging the stun from Tarek.
It wouldn't have
getting
mattered if she did have her spell.
Yep,
spell
getting a
up.
good amount of poke up. Shen and Rumble going to be trading up top side. Rumble getting a good amount of damage in. Taunt in from Shen. Is it enough? It will not be. A beautiful play by Sheep in the top side on Rumble. I don't know if he needed the flash, but he used it anyways. And I think that this is going to be the end of Rumble.
Yep. But Xin Zhao
Shen-
did ult.
That is big. We did get an ult. We did get an ult. If he still had his flash, I think he would have made it out of there.
Yeah, I think he was close. I mean, that just stinks to see.
Talia getting poked down by Victor. It's a shame to see.
Do you think did Sheep have his ult up during the Xin Zhao fight?
I
believe he did. I think
don't
he,
know. I think it might have been like the last second.
Yeah,
Because if not, he would have used it on Shen.
yeah. I don't know if he. Yeah. Well, he went with the flash. I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think you're right. Flash.
Knowing Sarko, he would have ulted instead of flash.
Yep. Jax stealing stuff in the jungle.
Some good invade. Placing down a ward there. That ward might be crucial later on. Nautilus trying to clear some wards and try brush on
Oh, I think
USM
this Nautilus
side.
is picked.
That
Yeah.
Nautilus has to be picked. There's going to be a multi-stun in, and that's a wonderful kill to
Oh.
Yunara. We're going to be seeing Talia gank, trying to also get some damage in on the Sivir.
Yeah.
Not enough to do anything with, though.
I think that Talia thought thought that Sivir was playing more near Tribrush instead of playing off of back in her lane. So,
Yeah.
but can we just shout out Sarko for a second? I mean,
Truly.
what a
Once
job!
again.
3 and 2.
Once
So-
again, 3 and 2, up nearly, I want to say 40, 30 now.
Yeah,
CS. Not as bad as it was game 2. Not as bad as it was game 1 for Virginia, but still looking good. Talia landing a good E on Victor. Victor getting a little bit of good poke back. Sivir getting the waves that she needs. Solo XP as well because Nautilus is playing back.
yep.
That will be massive. Currently, Sivir is level 9, Nautilus is level 6, Yunara is 7, Taric is 7 as well. So Sivir has a 2-level advantage.
And a lot going on in mid right now.
A lot.
Ven Zhao's looking for some help, looking to help out. I think probably bot lane. That's where he's moving next.
Victor poking down Talia, ulting, trying to see if she can't secure the Talia kill.
I think she outspeeds that all day long.
She does for now.
She's just so quick. Will we see Sheep have to reset here pretty soon?
I think that he will need to reset soon.
I mean, he has to have enough money.
He might stay in lane purely to try and keep the Shen from ulting. Because if Shen ults down to a bot fight, then that bot fight is won for Virginia. But he might just try and... Oh, we're going to be seeing a proxy from Rumble in order to keep Shen there as long as possible.
Yep, I love that. But it looks like Shen's trying to counter that or just push.
He's just trying to make sure that he gets waves.
Yep.
Doesn't want any damage happening to his tower.
I mean, his tower's already so weak.
Very true.
And I don't know if they know if this dragon's happening right behind them.
I don't know. I don't
Well,
think so.
they know now.
They know now. Nautilus got that vision. Nautilus going to be looking for a Q here. Q onto the Taric.
Oh, and what a great Talia ult.
Absolutely beautiful. And that's going to be Ocean Drake for Southern Miss.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, especially with their comp and getting a little bit of extra HP regen, that'll be massive. Now, what?
It's still not looking too good for Southern Miss, but it is looking on the bright side.
I actually think that this Earth Drake, if they're able to get Soul, if they're able to get Soul on Mountain Drake, I think that
That will go great for them.
yeah, I think that it would save them a ton because look at how bursty.
The enemy team is.
Yeah, I think that would almost save them.
Once again, we are seeing Rumble being ganked by their jungler. Rumble trying to live, doing everything he can. We see Nautilus coming up, also helping secure the kill on
With
Rumble.
ult.
We're going to be seeing a jungle ult, multiple, and that's going to be a kill on Rumble. Jax trying to get something off, not able to
Yeah.
get anything on Shen, Nautilus, or Jin. Taric ulting the Jax, trying to see something out.
Oh my
Jax
gosh.
getting the kill
Jax
on the
gets
enemy
one.
jungler.
I think
Nautilus,
they go for the knot here.
Nautilus will be picked out by the Jax as well. Absolutely
Yep.
beautiful. Shen able to just walk away with his life.
They played that perfectly.
That was a wonderful, wonderful ult from Taric. Without that
Yep.
ult, Jax is dead.
And then it becomes a 2-for-0 for Southern Miss. But in that instance, they played that perfectly.
A two for one. I think Sarko was okay with dying there.
Yeah, I think Sarko should be okay with dying there. I mean, that really evens up everything.
Truly, truly, it
Yunara
does.
is getting gapped right now.
It is a shame. Those 2 kills on Sivir hurt a lot. And Victor
Victor with the
rotating down,
dive.
getting the kill on Yunara. That is a shame, and I think feats will be going to Virginia.
Yeah, I would be shocked if not, because they also have grubs.
They have grubs. They're getting bot tower right now. There's no way that they don't get bot tower.
Yep, there it
is.
goes.
There it is.
Giving them their feats. That stinks to see.
Once again, we see a lot of vision being placed around Herald now. I think this is going to be a fight for Herald. We haven't seen this game 1 or 2. Game 3 might be different.
Rumble did get tagged by the Zen Zhao, but Zen Zhao did not
Talia
go in.
trying to take a fight with Victor. Victor just poking her down, telling her to leave and get out of this. Taric getting a wonderful stun off on Jin Zhao. Jin Zhao ulting. Taric trying his best to fight, getting a wonderful stun off on. Taric does get picked off. Jin does get away. It's a shame. A wonderful Q onto the Jax by Nautilus. Nautilus does get picked off by the Jax. And Jax gets a double kill, but
what a
Devere
good job.
shuts him down and says, no more, not today.
Oh.
Talia
Talia's dead here.
doesn't
Yeah.
make it out. Rumble also dies to Sivir, but Sivir gets shut down by Rumble. I think that's a big bounty given to Rumble. Yunara trying to fight, getting stunned by the Victor. It's a shame. It is a shame to see
And I
Victor
think that Yunara
flashing to try
actually-
and get the Yunara. Victor taking 1 tower shot. I wish it would have been 2.
Yeah, it would have been real close. I think that Yunara should have gone back in at that point.
I think so as well. Yunara trying to just hold wave, trying to do something.
And this
Can't really
Victor's
fight
pushing
Victor.
deep.
He wants the Yunara pick, but
Yeah.
can't do much about it. Can't do much about it. Taric gonna see if he can't do something, and he can't. He just has to watch as his tower is destroyed.
Yeah, and I could have told you that this was going to happen post draft. I mean, AP takes so much longer to scale on average than AD, just
True.
in terms of item cost. Truly.
Very, very true. I'm still very surprised to see that the Shen has not built Hollow Radiance, instead building Titanic for damage and wave clear.
Yeah.
I think Hollow Radiance would have been a better pick.
Yep. We see our first MR come out though, in the form of boots. Nothing else in terms of MR.
Expect to see something else.
Yeah, I honestly am a little shocked that we're not prioritizing MR. There's a ton of damage on the side of USM.
Very, very true. Next jungle objective will be feats, I think, because didn't Southern Miss get Feat of
No.
Warfare?
No, they've already. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
They've had it.
I didn't even look down there. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I was like, their boots are upgraded, my brother.
Dude, I'm sitting here looking at the top of the screen, looking at that gold
Yeah,
dip
yeah. The
for
gold.
Virginia.
Yeah, the gold dip early is crazy. Oh, poor
It's a
Jack.
shame. Jax just having to walk away, take hits, do
Yeah.
nothing in return, no retaliation. Rumble getting wonderful wave clear in once again. Might be
Yeah.
looking for a proxy
They
or
are deep in
They
Southern Miss's
are.
jungle.
Rumble going to be walking down, maybe looking for a fight mid, maybe be taking Herald by himself. I don't know what might happen.
There's no vision there for
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumble does seem to be doing it by himself. Jack's coming in to help. But it doesn't even matter because Virginia will be doing Drake. So we're going to
Yep.
be training Herald for Drake. Rumble going back to lane, trying to fight Shen, do a little bit of damage.
I think that's fine. I think that's a good trade at this point. I think get a tower, get something. I think you need it. I think that just creating a little bit of extra distance will be incredibly helpful. A little bit of extra pressure.
I think great ulti from Rumble onto Shen. Jax jumping onto Shen as well.
Oh, what
Getting
a
something
setup.
off. I think that's a kill. Absolutely
Yep.
beautiful. We get a top tower, but we do lose Talia down bot side to Victor. Nautilus
Oh,
barely missing a hook. We're going to see Sarko driving the bus, trying
I
to
think-
get out.
I think he.
Not enough health. We're going to hear Sivir ult and get the Rumble. It's a shame. It's
He
a
almost
shame.
got out. That stinks. And I think that this is early, but you know, this is a tough hill to come back from for Southern Miss.
Once again, it is an uphill battle, just like Game 2 was.
Yeah, and you just look at the difference. I mean, bot diff, mid's getting gapped at this point. I mean, that Victor, a control mage, going into the Talia is always the perfect pick. But I mean, Victor's playing this perfectly.
I think we should have, in draft, Southern-wise, should not have chosen Talia. Should have chosen something that's more flexible.
I mean, Talia provides great movement, provides great, and great zoning. I just don't think that.
Yeah, but getting counterpicked by that Victor, it's a lane shutdown.
Yep. Makes it really difficult. And then I just think that bot lane makes this 10 times harder. Tons and tons of, interesting decisions. This
Interesting.
Nautilus is not building any MR.
He does not care
Except for his
for
boots. His
I-
boots are MR, aren't they?
Nautilus?
Yeah. No. What are they?
Symbiotic Souls?
No, yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's so small.
Understandable. But no, I'm not seeing any MR on really any of their team except for those singular pair of boots.
Well, Merc Souls, yeah.
Those singular pair, double pair of boots
Yeah.
now, my bad.
Yeah. 3.
And Shen is starting to build what looks to be Hollow Radiance.
Yep.
So
Now we're
now he's building it. Okay. That will shut down Rumble a lot.
yeah, I think that shuts down 4/5 of the team.
But we do see bloodletters from Rumble as well, which I think is a great choice.
Yeah, I think we're putting a lot of emphasis here on Jax, kind of like you said at the beginning of the game. I mean, he's 7-3-2, which is great, but we need Jax to be.
Jax trying to do some damage to Nautilus, but he's building full armor, so it doesn't even matter. We're going to be seeing Tarek ulting. Tarek does die before the ult fully comes down. Inara's going to be having it, though. It's going to be A-OK. Talia Wall came up and did a lot there. No one's really being picked off except Jax picks off Nautilus. Xin Zhao is able to pick off Jax. Severe running away from the Rumble. Rumble able to pick off Sphere. It's absolutely beautiful.
I think we
for
leave
Southern
this
Miss.
Xin Zhao alone.
I think so as well, but they're going to chase. They're going to look and see if they can't get something. Rumble going all in, it seems like. Will it be worth it? Doesn't look like it.
No, unfortunate.
Actually,
though.
Rumble doing a lot and a massive amount of damage. Shen went from full health to barely a quarter. Shen might be killed here. Never mind.
Nope,
Shen's able to
shield.
make it out.
Yep. And Talia just needs to back off, I think. A little scary.
Oh, very, very scary. We're going to be having Drake up here in a minute 30.
They really brought back that gold lead, though. It's only down to about 2K.
True, the Bloodletters does a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
does.
you. It is a beautiful day to be Rumble.
Yep. And, I mean, he's doing all the right things right now.
Is Popeye
Really?
still open? Should I go eat Popeye?
Oh, my gosh. I have no idea. Not in charge.
I don't know. Might be. I was thinking about it earlier whenever I was watching Zaya. I was like, man, I could really go for some chicken.
Yeah.
Mike-
The bird girl.
Yep, might go to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, this Sivir is cooking. Oh, my goodness. Look at the CS.
She's serving up slices left and right.
Dude, she's almost at 10 CS a minute.
It's beautiful to see. I wish it was for our team, but
I do too, yeah. I mean, Yunara's not far behind, and it's so much harder to farm on Yunara.
very true.
But we're getting cooked on CS, and all of the roles where the CS is really what matters.
We are seeing a stark difference from Game 2. Game 2, we might have been behind, but we did have a tower lead. We are going to see Tarek running down, trying to gank on Victor. Sadly, Talia messed up her E and helped Victor escape. We will also see Virginia looking for Otacon, jumping on Rumble, because Rumble made the untimely mistake of looking to see if they were there.
Yeah, I think he knew that they were there. I think he just did not want to admit the
Yeah.
possibility that they were taking Otacon while the rest of his team was just getting forced out.
A very sad trade, I do say. We lost Rumble and Otacon for a single Victor.
Yeah, in the exact opposite lane. But we do get Drake.
We do
should,
get Drake.
well,
Talia's going to be TPing top to try and, protect from the Shen, but Shen's just going to walk away and start walking Drake. We have Nautilus walking to Drake to see if anything's happening over here. Doesn't
Perfect.
matter. Southern Miss took Mountain Soul, not Soul, Drake.
Yep.
It'd be cool if they had Mount Soul.
If they get Mount Soul, I think this game changes.
It would be. It would be.
I think that it really prevents all the burst that we've seen off rip.
Only a 2K gold difference.
Yeah,
3K.
3K. Yeah,
Took
okay,
us
that's
there at
hard.
3K.
Yeah, I know. Well, they got mid tower,
Yeah,
I believe.
they just got it.
Yeah.
Nearly up 4K now. Oh,
Yeah. Wow. I mean, this feels
it
not great, man.
not great at all. Rumble trying to do some damage, do something.
And Rumble's once again, I think it's just Rumble and Jax kind of being the highlights of the team right now, and it's hard to say anything. And Tarek's doing great, 11 assists on 3 deaths.
Once
It's
again,
fantastic.
Ivy doing wonderful as support.
Yeah, but it's
It's-
just hard to highlight when you're
ADC isn't able to capitalize.
Yeah, and just bot lane right now is so tough because of all of the damage that's coming out from the Virginia Wesleyan side.
There's some great clearing happening from both junglers. Jax has the CS lead.
Yep, and now we're seeing a ton of MR items coming out from the side of Virginia Wesleyan.
Once again, itemization, they prioritize having that damage early, which helped them out a ton. And now they're transferring into, survivability, MR. They want to live throughout an entire team fight.
Yep. And unfortunately for Southern Miss, the only option that we really have to really come back from any of that is Jax. And Jax is not a 1v5 kind of champion.
I don't know. I'm hoping to see a 1v5 Jax tonight.
I would love to see a 1v5 Jax. I mean, we're keeping it close. This is nothing like Game 2.
This is not. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you're fine.
Been up a while. But we do see bot and mid struggling turret-wise. The only turrets we've really taken are top side
Yeah.
for Southern Miss. It's not looking good
And
turret-wise.
that was just with a Herald.
That was with the Herald. We used the Herald to escape and weren't even able to escape.
No, and it's just really unfortunate to see. I'm loving the fact that we went with someone like Yunara because of how unique her kit is and how much fun she is to watch and play. It's just the AP makes this.
I would have much preferred seeing Caitlyn.
Yeah, Caitlyn, Ezreal.
One of those two.
one of
Even
those
a Jhin.
two. A Jhin, but he was banned out
By us.
by us.
by us.
I think that it would have just been a lot easier to go an AD or at least a longer range, especially against a Sivir.
True. Virginia Tech, Virginia, not Virginia Tech. I don't know why I keep
Yeah,
doing
it's
that.
late. It's late.
But
If
Virginia,
they take this Baron, I think that's GG.
the Southern Miss has zero vision on Baron currently, so they know it's happening, but they don't know what health the Baron's at or anything of the sort.
Oh,
Now they do
yeah,
though.
now they
Tarek,
do.
Rumble ulting the Baron, focusing on Sivir, trying to do something here.
Oh,
Not much is
Jax.
happening.
no.
Sadly, Virginia's able to get the Baron, but it doesn't even matter because Rumble doing massive amounts of damage. Yunara trying to get the Sivir using everything to get out.
This Victor might.
This is going to be A-okay though
Yeah.
because Talia picks up a kill on the enemy jungler. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The rest of Virginia just decides to leave Victor alone. He
Yeah.
can deal with the Southern Miss players by themselves.
Meanwhile, Jax is cooking and pressuring the rest of the team away. I think what happens are Jax smited a second too early.
A second too early. It happens, dude.
Yep.
You expect damage and then it stops and you're like, hold on.
Yep. Got left at 136.
Nautilus wanting to go back in with their Sivir. Their 6, 2, and 7 3-item Sivir.
Yep. And he stops the second that they go into the brush. But Nautilus is still looking for more.
Nautilus is hungry for blood.
He wants someone. He's not
wants-
sure who, but he wants somebody.
This will be Fifth Drake up in 40.
Yeah, just about 30 seconds until the next big contact, and everyone's resetting for that except for Jax.
USM trying to get some good vision, both in their jungle and around Drake.
Yeah, they're looking for a lot of stuff around the pit, but I think that this is,
This will be third Drake for either team.
yeah, I think this is a monumental changing point. I mean, armor really helps out USM. It doesn't help out.
See multiple Oracle Lints used, trying to clear as much vision.
Yeah. I think that percent-based armor, because that's what Mount Quick gives, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. That helps out a ton for USM. It
Oh,
does
100%. We're going to be seeing multiple ults happening on the enemy jungler. By the enemy jungler, I mean Jin Zhao. It's absolutely beautiful. Jax still going in, trying to get Nautilus. He's like, hey, where was that hunger
And
for blood?
Attilio.
Where was that hunger for blood, Nautilus? Come back. We're going to be seeing Victor rotate down, getting a good stun off on Tarek. Victor trying to blow Tarek up with ulti, able to get that kill off. Talia not able to really help at all, and it's a shame because Sivir also gets Talia. Rumble and Jax behind Virginia, not able to do much.
Yep. And this was my fear. The second that they start building MR, which almost all of them have across the board except
We're
for
gonna be seeing-
Nautilus.
We're going to be seeing a TP happen from Rumble. Jax trying to go in, do something. Going to see a taunt in from Shen. Sivir just poking down and killing Jax. It's a shame. Rumble not able to do much. It's
Yep.
it's a shame.
Yep. This it almost becomes insurmountable to come back from USM after this.
Truly.
That's a tough loss.
The only way I can see Southern Miss truly coming back is if they just start getting individual picks, which I don't see happening because Virginia is doing a very wonderful job about moving together
Yep.
as a group.
And they've all started building MR except for the Nautilus.
True.
Which, shout out Nautilus. I love that you're a diehard, armor-only kind of guy.
I think they're there just to annoy Jax.
Yeah, and that's awful. But it's so frustrating because Jax isn't able to get in to anybody that's just built MR at this point.
Very, very true. Very, very true. We have Baron spawning in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then the next Drake up in another 4 minutes, roughly. I don't expect to be seeing anything big really happen.
Yeah.
Maybe a single fight, but if Southern Miss fights right now, I do not have them winning.
Yeah, I think that we're just gonna be in Virginia. Look for fights. They're just gonna try and find them wherever they can. They're up so much right now.
I expect Southern Miss to be sitting back, farming, saying, hey, we need to
We need to
not
level.
widen this goal difference. And meanwhile, doesn't even matter. Rumble going to be fighting the Victor. Once again, that is a vision div. There is 4 people top, and Southern Miss didn't even know that at all.
They had no clue. I think that they probably get mid turret here.
Blue team
But they lose top turret.
Tier 2.
Yep.
And I think
Red team's turret has
That's
been
not a good trade. Yunara
No.
continuing to push mid, trying to do something. Shen gonna
Shen
try
coming.
and go and contest, but it doesn't matter because we have Victor, Sivir, Nautilus, and Jin Zhao pushing this tier 3 top turret. Tarek trying to land a stun. Nautilus getting a good hook off on the Jax. Jax being ultied by Tarek. Tyler coming in with their own ulti, blowing up a wall
but she gets pushed off of her wall.
on the wrong side as well, the side that was inhabited by Virginia.
She had a fantastic E that saved her.
Truly. Yunara might be caught out here by Shen. Shen taunting Yunara. Yunara trying her best. Jax jumping in on the Victor, not able to get anything off. Victor blowing up Jax. Jax zoning, trying to live. It will not be enough. That's
Yeah.
going to be top turret gone. Sivir getting a kill on Jax. Shen killing Yunara. And I think Jin Zhao is going to kill Talia here. This
Yeah.
is looking more and more like an absolute stop from
Yeah.
Virginia.
8K gold difference. And I think that they try to end here.
I think so too. I don't
And
even think that they wait on the Baron that's up in 30.
No, I don't think they have to. Oh,
They,
no.
inhibitor has been
they're looking
destroyed.
for it, but they
Yeah.
might just play it safe and they might just run mid as well.
Oh no, they're
They're
waiting.
running mid.
Yeah.
They're running mid, and then as soon as that Baron is up, they will be doing it. We see a Rumble ult trying to push them off of tower. It's not enough. Tarek trying to get some stuns in. It's not enough. Tarek being jumped on by the Jin Zhao. Tarek getting a good stun off. Nautilus getting a good root and, hook off.
Wow.
Blown up by the Shen. It's a shame. It's a shame. Virginia able to get the middle inhib and top inhib from that play.
Yep. And with all of the, super minions coming in, I think that they're gonna get a free Baron here.
Oh, 100%. The only possible way that they don't, get Baron is if Jack goes in for a steal, which I don't see happening. Talia getting off her wall a little bit too soon. Yunara trying to do something to the Shen. Shen just
He's
walking
just
away.
run away. Yeah, and he has dead man's.
He
So
does.
He's so fast.
Gone. Gone with the wind.
Yep. Really didn't need to do a whole lot there, but I think
We used a lot, did not get much in return.
yeah, I would love to see the predictors now, what the chances are for Southern Miss to even come back from something that has been this devastating.
I think if this Baron is given to Virginia, which I think it will
Oh.
be, it's going to be game.
I don't know. I feel like we're due for a steal, and this is close.
I don't see a steal happening.
no.
Jax doesn't think that he can steal. He's just taking his Raptors. Rumble trying to do some damage with his ult. It's not enough.
Yeah, and I mean, what a canyon on, CS from, Southern
Coco.
Miss. Yeah.
Sadly,
Yes.
Yunara gets picked off. It's a shame. Tarek also going to be picked off here, and that's just going to
Yeah,
be game.
That's just game. That's so unfortunate.
Southern Miss needed a miracle, and a miracle did not come.
Yeah, they just needed. It's so tough when you have a control mage and you have so much engage from Shen and Xin Zhao and Nautilus that if you misstep one way,
It's a shame. Jax jumping in on the Nautilus, trying to get something. Not able to get it. We're going to be seeing a good Q come in from the Nautilus. Jax jumping back. Rumble jumping in, trying to get the Victor. Not able to get it. We're going to be seeing Ozonius from the Rumble.
this Nautilus is on 1 HP and he's
This
been on
Nautilus
that
trying
since
his
the
best.
beginning.
Shen able to get the kill off on Rumble.
Look at all the damage that's being done to the turret,
Another
though.
good hook by
Can we
Nautilus.
just
He's been
talk
landing
about
those.
the
Red team's turret has been
oh finally Nautilus goes down, but it's much too
Finally,
late.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
That is going to be game 3 for Virginia. And Virginia has won this series.
Yep, it's just a Sivir diff.
It's a Sivir diff. A shame, a shame.
Yeah, both game 2 and game 3, we had a massive difference between the ADCs. That stinks to see.
It does. I think it came down to vision, really and truly.
Yeah, vision, and I think a lot of it was just drafting. I hate to say.
The draft wasn't the best, but I'm 110%. I think 50% of that game was,
Was
vision.
vision.
Southern Miss did not know where the enemy was and just
No.
kept getting caught out because of it.
Yeah, it stinks to see.
It does.
Yeah, I wish that we'd have gone anything besides the 4 AP for game 3, but we gave it our best shot. We still go into playoffs. We qualified
True.
weeks ago.
True.
And I look forward to seeing some great things.
I think there'll be some great plays happening.
Yeah, I mean, just shout out to Virginia Wesleyan, obviously a great team. Once again, shout out Sheep in the top lane. Did a ton. I think Ivy did fantastic on Tarek.
Absolutely beautiful plays from him.
Yep, and then Jax kind of playing that assassin role. I mean, love to see it.
Dude, Jax was doing great all
Yeah.
throughout that game. Jax, was jumping a lot, doing as he should, getting what kills he could get.
Yep.
I'm sad to see that there wasn't as much follow up, but I understand why there wasn't.
Yep. No, and I totally get it. I mean, they were just getting bullied.
It's just a shame.
Yep. Well, thank you guys so much for sticking with us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to be doing a post game interview, are we?
Uh,
Not as far as I know.
Okay, perfect.
I could ask if you really wanted to.
No, I think we're okay. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just want to say thank you guys for all of it. You
Yeah.
guys were awesome. Thank you, Vex, and thank you for the rest of the program. Look forward to seeing you guys again next week for more playoff action.
And don't forget, thank you to the viewers. People who show
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. Woo.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Let's be real. We just
Shout out my mom.
shout out Smolder's mom.
Okay, thank you guys.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah.
to the top.
Southern Miss to the top, baby.